Shut up. Didn't I say shut up? Bet that rooster will think twice before crowing tomorrow morning. Coffee's ready, guys. Let's start the show. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, Pinky. Yeah, I set it for the correct time, and for some reason, it screwed it up. I put it for like 12 hours away. I'm thinking, it's a good thing I checked. It's like, wait a minute, that's not right. So I changed it back to where it's supposed to be this morning. So, yes, it is here 9 o'clock in the morning, not 9 o'clock at night. How are you this fine morning, Miss Pinky? Seeing that, yeah, it's 2 a.m. there. I was up at that time. Was having a rough night trying to sleep. Well, because my husband was being a bed hog, so I kept trying to shove him over so I could get some room. Cracks me up when it gets chilly and, he takes over the whole thing, rolls up in the blankets. I end up with nothing. So it's kind of like a battle royal. I was just sharing to Discord. Wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, let everybody know, hey, we're here at the usual time. And the scheduling thing on here screwed it up. And I noticed with this streaming platform, I can't schedule too many things ahead of time because it gets screwed up. So I have to do it like one or two at a time, and that's it. Which is kind of a pain in the butt sometimes because I like to get everything done and ahead of time, get it all squared away. So it's one less thing I've got to, deal with. I've been writing music and playing with Refusion. Oh, nice. Doing music. Fantastic. I know little disappointed Bill couldn't make his live yesterday. He wasn't feeling well. Good morning, Mystic. How are you? Whatever that virus is that he has, is still kicking his butt. So hopefully he's feeling better this morning. I sent him out an invite just in case he wanted to hang with us this morning. I don't know if he will or not. But how is everybody this morning? Chilly here, but it's supposed to warm up to high 50s, which is okay with me. I'll take it. It just keeps getting colder and colder. I'm not looking forward to this. But on the bonus side is, this is comfort food season, so this is when we get to make all the good stuff to eat. Actually, that's what today I'm going to be making country style barbecued spare ribs and a bunch of sides and stuff to go with it. So that'll be warm and yummy for dinner. That's going to take about 5-6 hours to cook. So there is Chuck going around. That's awful. Yeah. Well, like I said, he was supposed to do his live last night because he'd been practicing that music, and he messaged me. He says, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm sick. So whatever he's got, it's got him good. And hopefully the antibiotics will kick in and get it over with. I went to visit my brother-in-law in ICU. His body is struggling after surgery. Oh, prayers sent out to him. Hopefully it's just, because, after surgery, it is rough. So it takes the body a little while to get back into shape and get on the mend. It's extreme trauma. So hopefully they'll get him stabilized and feeling better. I have plans to repot today. Mystic, I should have done all of mine this past summer and Didn't do it. My poor spider plant looks terrible. Because they get root bound. So, usually every couple of years, I've got to take them out of the pots, cut the roots down. And then, of course, it throws them into shock and they look pretty crappy for a little while, but then it bounces back. I need to do it desperately. The poor thing. I feel bad because I've been neglecting my plants this year. Oh, Vicky, that's rough. Did he react to the anesthesia? Yeah, see, it's just an awful thing. It's very scary. You think they're out of the woods after the surgery, but no, you that first few days, is really what determines if they're gonna, get better or not. So it's still a scary situation. So yeah, many prayers. Hopefully, he'll bounce back and start feeling good. Yeah, yours are getting rebound. Yeah, I know my spider plant is because it's droopy. Poor thing. I probably should. I have the stuff to do it right here in the house. I should cut it down and put it in a warm spot so that it's not too traumatized. I ended up losing it because I have a couple of trees that I keep. What was it? I think it's called the braided tree. It was really cool. First time I ever seen that. I had that in my back hall because I have room to have a couple of big plants in there. So I ended up losing the braided tree because I was just not paying attention to my plants this year. My palm tree, it's poor thing. It's struggling. I got to get plant food for all of them, and juice them up and get them back into shape. They drained his lungs and he said it was extremely painful. Oh my goodness. It doesn't sound like it's a good time. Oh my God. So yeah, they're trying to keep him from getting pneumonia is what it is. That's what it sounds like. Hopefully they don't have to do that again. Oh, isn't it amazing what the body can endure? It never ceases to amaze me. I'm sure I remember them doing that with my mother. Oh, yeah. It's just, oh God. But it does. It just floors me what the human body can endure. Because I watch a lot of these medical programs and stuff and procedures, which my husband thinks is gross because he gets grossed out by that stuff. But I find it to be a great education. And it just floors me. Somebody could go through something so extreme. And then they walk out of the hospital like a week later, like nothing happened. The body is just an amazing thing. And when it's terrible, we think we would take better care of ourselves. And we don't. We're all guilty of it at some point where we just slack off and just, to hell with it, do what I'm going to do. And good morning, Mark. Afternoon for you, sir. How is it going? I feel more tired than when I went to bed. Got a fat headache as well. Oh, so sorry to hear that. Hopefully it passes quickly. Pop a couple of headache pills in there. Get that headache out of there. I was, again, like up every hour on the hour. And then finally 7 o'clock, I said, oh, the hell with it. I'll just get up. And do the morning chores before we started the show. Good morning, Spange. How are you? Good morning to you. Hope you are well. We are resilient. Yes, we are. We are very resilient. I mean, you see people go through things, terrible things. You think, there's no way that somebody could survive something like that. And, it's amazing how the body takes over and heals itself. It really is. I did something I don't normally do. I went to the hospital chapel and wrote a prayer for the prayer tree. He needs lots of prayers. Well, we're sending him, Pinky. A lot of people don't practice, prayer on a daily basis. But it, it'll make a difference when or how long it's been since you've last done it. Uh, if it makes you feel better, do it. Now, I always believe that God is there and He's listening, and He's there when you need Him. So, and you needed Him, and you put it out there. So yeah, everybody, if you can, just send prayers towards Pinky's family for the quick recovery of her brother-in-law. So how is everybody this morning besides trying to function and wake up and all that good stuff? I have a plan for today. Whether I achieve everything that I want done, we'll see. That's usual around here. Everything always changes really quick. He has been listening to my music today. Oh, wonderful. And music helps. A lot of people don't realize that. Music is a big helper in recovery. And no matter what you're going through, it's just, for some reason, it just makes the soul happier, makes the person happier. So music is a wonderful way to help people recover from things. I have my own way of seeking the divine, many paths, one sort. There you go. Yeah, whatever you need to do to ask for guidance or for help. It is what it is. Good morning, Ace. How are you this morning? Is it cold your way? It is a little chilly willy on the side of the tracks here. But it's supposed to be warming up, which is good because actually it's Sunday, guys, and my husband's actually going to be working this morning. That's all right. Can't turn down a chance to earn some money and do a good day's work. And it's not that far, it's only next door. So, of course, the job next door, my husband is painting the house. So he's on a deadline. Weather's not going to hold. And he told the guy that when he hired him. He says, you waited too long. And, we only have a very small window to get it on there and to get it to set before the winter sets in. I'm in Springfield, Massachusetts right now. Oh, good for you. It's wonderful. Oh, you're heading home. Oh, okay. Please let me know if anything I sent gets used in the magazine. Oh, Mark, yeah, I put the pictures that you sent in with the caption that you sent. Yeah, I put them in. Massachusetts. Actually, Carla is actually flying out to Salem as we speak, guys. So I can't wait for that. Here, let me put the chat up on the screen. I can't wait for that for her to land safely and get the adventure started because it's going to be awesome. I'm really looking forward to the Halloween show. So we all get to share in the experience of her and Susan and the land of the witches. Oh, you're very welcome, Mark. Very welcome indeed. Poor Mystic is freezing. What's the temp out there this morning? What's everybody's temps this morning? Let's see. We're 37. 37 chilly degrees. Yikes. Let's see. It's crazy that I got home and decided to start on Christmas music. Gonna make a heavy metal Christmas album. Oh, that is gonna be cool. Oh, that's gonna be cool. Look forward to hearing that. That's gonna be pretty neat. Prayers for Carla. Yes. prayers for a safe flight, safe journey. I give her credit. I haven't been on a plane. I won't get on a plane. I just can't do it. Can't wait to see the Halloween specials. Yeah, everybody's going to be putting something out at some point. Let me go back to Massachusetts to see Carla and Victor. That's right, Ace. You're headed back in the other direction. And they're headed out there. So it's going to be cool. I'm still a little jealous. I wish I was able to make the trip next year. Maybe. We'll see. That'd be awesome. They take them through it. Yeah, they would take Ace through the tour of the of the streets of Salem. 10 degrees Celsius where Mark is. 41 in Ohio. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, it's the season, guys. I give her credit because she does make her nervous to fly, but she does it. Me, no way. Even though you just got to get on, and that's all right. If I can't drive there or be driven there, forget it. I might attempt train, but because it's still on the ground. I mean, because things can happen no matter where you are or how you travel. But plane is just, you have no control in a plane whatsoever. So yeah, I'll keep my feet on the ground. 60 there where Pinky is. Here you are. Hopefully next year. We'll see. I don't know. If it all depends on how I feel and how things go, and deciding whether to like stay in a hotel or pull the camper and park at a campgrounds nearby. All depends. Because I'd rather have my own space than stay in a hotel, because I used to work in the hotel industry, and hotels are gross. They're not as clean as you think they are. And every time we would go somewhere and we would stay at a hotel, which wasn't very often, I would always bring my own linens and blankets and put it over what they had on the bed, because it's not as clean as you think, and it kind of creeps me out. So, and people could be nasty, pretty nasty, because they don't care. It's not their home, it's not their property, so they do what they want, make a big mess out of everything, and then the poor maids have to clean it all up. It was actually one of my first jobs. Cleaning hotels, and oh god, that, to be honest, didn't last long. Camping would be fun, weather permitting. Oh yeah. Well, I like it on the chillier side because it's nice. Because even though we have as a pop-up, it has a furnace, so we would have heat. It's the greatest little pop-up. It really is. It's got a kitchen, it got the heater, got a refrigerator. So we'd have everything that we would need. And it would be our own space. And of course, this is the time to go camping and have the bonfires. Because, who wants to have a bonfire and it's like 90 degrees out? As it is now, not sure if I'd want to stay in hotels. I'd be taking in my UV. Yeah. I hear you, Mark. And I'm telling you, if you do go hotels, I do recommend everybody just bring your own linens and blankets and put it over, the duvets that they already have on the bed. You just put your stuff over the top of it, because they don't. I mean, the really high-end hotels are do much better, but if you're staying like in a Motel 6 or whatever, yeah, don't expect, and nothing against Motel 6, but the lower end hotels, yeah, the some of the maids really don't do what they're supposed to. Or you'll get, they use the cleaning rags, to wipe up the counters and the sinks, and then they're wiping down the water glasses and putting them back on, the sinks when they're supposed to replace them with clean glasses from the kitchen. And they don't do that. It's really disgusting. Now, when I used to clean rooms, this was like my first job, official job at 16, and I followed the rules. You emptied everything out, you sterilized everything, and changed sheets with clean sheets and blankets, and yeah, if pillows were stained, they were replaced. But a lot of places don't do that. The last place that we stayed at, we were in Boston, and we stayed at the hotel, and everything smelled like fish, dirty ocean water, the whole room. And I was thinking, oh God, this is awful. And yeah, it was awful. Thank God we only stayed there the one night, and yeah, we slept on top of all of the bed, the blankets and everything. It was just gross. And there was sand all in the carpet. I mean, that's nasty. Good morning, Susan. We were just talking about you and Carla and your journey. So everybody's excited. Hopefully Carla's flight won't be too harsh on her. And of course, I've always heard, stories about, jet lag and all of that. So, and you have that feeling when I travel, I have that feeling when you finally get to your destination, it's like, oh God, and you end up sleeping for hours just to make up for it because you're all beat up from, the trip. Mark's saying, taking his UV light. You take the UV light, I guarantee you're going to scare the hell out of yourself and not stay there. So maybe you might not want to take that. Even when we go somewhere camping and we stay in a cabin somewhere, I always bring all my own linens and blankets, pillows. I bring all of our own stuff because you just never know what you're sleeping on. I stayed in a hotel once that they had black mold in the vents of the air conditioner. Yes, they do, because they don't clean them, and they're supposed to. But it was so muggy that you needed the air con to sleep. So I ended up sleeping in a mask. Oh God, it's awful. It is awful. No, I would have called the front desk and said, hey, have maintenance come down here and clean this out. My husband used to be the maintenance engineer for hotels at one time, and that was part of the job. You had to make sure all of those units were cleaned and maintained so that they didn't have that mold issue. But like I'm saying, a lot of hotels don't do it. And that's the last thing you want to smell is mold. You're trying to sleep and moldy smell. It's awful. And I don't know how much that mask helped, Mark, but I guess it's better than nothing, huh? And of course, they're all supposed to be inspected. All that stuff's supposed to be inspected. And that's usually the head of the department. That's part of their job. And my husband would go through and inspect things, and then he would tell his crew, hey, here's a list. This is what you've got to take care of. And if they didn't, there would be hell to pay. Just like my mother, she was the head housekeeper for years for a Ramada Inn. And she'd have to go through and inspect every room. And boy, there was a lot of girls that ended up on the unemployment line because they just weren't doing their jobs. She didn't want to have to do that. But I mean, you got to think of it this way. These people are coming to stay. When you go somewhere, you want to have it to be nice. You want it to be clean. I watch a guy who goes to different hotels all over the world. In one video, they had a bed bugs. Oh, yeah. That's a big thing. Bed bugs. Yep. And see, they're supposed to check for that stuff because you don't know who stayed there. They could have brought stuff in. So that's the stuff that they're supposed to check for. Not to mention the fact that all of the mattresses are supposed to have covers on them. That helps prevent bed bug infestation. And a lot of hotels don't have covers on the mattresses. It saves on costs. They cheap out, and then, the guests, pay the consequences when they get, cheap on taking care of what's supposed to be taken care of. A hotel's hard business. But I mean, if you enjoy that kind of thing, then just do it right. Especially with the prices of the rooms. If you're paying $300, $400 a night, you shouldn't have to put up with bed bugs. Of course, that's why I always go the camping route. Because I could get, a whole cabin for $300 for a weekend. Which would you rather pay, that for a whole place or, $300 for a room? So I always go that route instead of hotels. Makes me all itchy. Yeah, it does. Gives me a headache. He checks messages everywhere he goes. A lot of 5-star places don't use mattress covers. Yeah, and they should. That should be mandatory that they use mattress covers. And see, I've learned that because I have a friend who's an exterminator, and he says, yeah, you keep a cover on there, and this way they can't get into the seam on the mattress, and that's where they hatch their eggs, is in the seams of the mattress. So they always tell you, if you're going in places like that, pull the sheets off, check the seams. If you see little black specks, that's what that is. And it's amazing how they can hide in the baseboards in the room. They could hide there for a long time until, people occupy the room, and that's your breath is what brings them out. It's the CO2, it attracts them. So they could be hiding for months. Bed bugs were in the baby's bed. Awful. Oh, man. They left all their stuff. And yeah, yep. I don't blame them. I would have left it too. Even though they have ways of taking care of that and exterminating the problem. But yeah, it would just creep me out knowing all that stuff was on there. I would have left it too. And then some people don't think nothing of it. Oh, it ain't a big deal. Yeah, it is. That's a big deal. The heebie-jeebies. Yeah, exactly. I feel the same way with cockroaches. Oh, just makes my skin crawl. I remember when we were first married and we used to rent apartments, and they would be the first thing I'd ask the landlord, has there ever been bed bugs, cockroaches, or rats? And if there's any yes to any of those questions, I would not rent the place because they'll be back. And I'm like, no, that's all right. I'm good. Good morning, James. How are you? They come out around 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. They see you when you're sleeping. That's right. When you're sleeping. And they bite. How is James this fine morning? Yeah, anything to do with the crawlies, forget it. got distracted talking about bed bugs. Yeah. I had a friend when we were living in Missouri. She moved into a trailer when they moved out there. And the place, it was summertime. So then when it got cold, and of course they're all moved in. It got cold, they turned the heat on. And it's because this is when her kids were babies. It was like somebody just opened the floodgates. There was cockroaches everywhere. Well, my friend doesn't like bugs at all. She's like screaming. They got into the babies. She just grabbed the kids, told her husband, I'm out of here. She left everything, just grabbed the kids, went to the bus station, called her sister and said, send me a ticket. I'm coming home. What happened was the people that lived there before used to store their garbage in the house. And when the landlord cleaned up the trailer and did what they did, all of the cockroaches were hiding in the heating vents and the ductwork. So when they turned the heat on, they just come running. Oh my God, did she flip right out? She did. She ended up coming back to New York. She left her husband there to clean up the mess. They had to get rid of everything. It was infested. She lost all her furniture, everything. Good morning, Pam. How are you? Does New York City has giant roaches? I don't know. New York City probably does. I live a long ways from New York City. But we have them here too. And oh God, no. They could get pretty good size. And they make my skin crawl terrible. With a new Dyson Hoover taken from buddies. And a lot of people do that. They use vacuums to clean that stuff up. They're not killing the bug. You're just sucking it into your machine. Now your machine's got these bugs. I remember my husband when he first started doing maintenance on large apartment buildings. And the first day at this one place, and he sees them throwing furniture out a window. He's into a dumpster. And it was brand new stuff, still had tags on it. And he goes, what the hell's going on here? They said, the guy had bed bugs. He said, we got to throw everything out. Brand new furniture. I mean, you don't have to do that now because the exterminators have stuff that works on bed bugs now. But could you imagine a whole apartment full of brand new furniture all in a dumpster? I was cleaning up my kitchen. Oh, an old friend went out on a holiday, came back after 2 weeks early, put the kids to bed, sat downstairs, and had a cup of tea, and said to her boyfriend, the carpet's moving. Oh no, the carpet's moving. Talk about freaking out. Yeah, that would, oh God. Oh, that would be awful. This inn has been rated high, so I don't think we'll need to worry about bugs. I hope not, Susan. I hope so. I hope they do their job and you guys have a pleasant stay. I know here we're talking about this, and poor Susan's gonna be go stay in a hotel. Sorry, we didn't mean to ruin it. Her cat had brought fleas in the house. It was shut up in the height of summer, so the fleas took over. Oh my God. Fleas everywhere. Yes, fleas are horrendous. We had that happen to us once. We'd rescued a dog, brought her home. And my dogs have always been in the house. And oh my God. And of course, she slept in our bedroom and we had full carpeting in there. Get out of bed and my legs were covered. I'm thinking, oh my God. Yeah. That day, stripped the whole room, boiled everything. And I had my son, we had to rip out the carpeting. I go, I don't want it. Rip it out. Ripped it out, threw it out, sprayed everything, just washed everything down. Took the dog outside. Scrubbed her down. Oh, it was awful. Thank God we got it under control, but oh, it was awful. I've got to crack on, get some errands done. If you're about later today, I'll see you then on my premiere. Bye. Okay, Mark. Have a great day. And we'll see you later. Oh, Lordy, we had a spare room with fleas in them. We didn't go in there for 6 months. Oh, all I got to do is get one of those flea bomb things. You stick it in the room, set it off, close the door. Unfortunately, you have to scrub everything down after the fact, but I rather get stuck washing walls than having a bunch of bugs all over. Ugh. I treat my cats monthly. I used to too until we lost one of our pets using the flea treatment. Yeah, he ended up having a horrible seizure from it. We had to have him put down. It caused him liver damage. So now I use like a natural spray if I have to on the pets. I throw myself into a ship dip every 2 weeks. Keeps me limber. James, did you fog it? A ship dip. Yeah, he meant sheep dip. My cats don't go out, but I brought them in. Yeah, well, what happened was the reason, like I said, we got the fleas because of that dog that one time, and I got rid of them. And then another time we got them because my husband brought them home from where he worked. They were in the trash room where the trash compactor and stuff was. And they must have been on his socks or something. And he brought them home. And oh, what a mess. So we got that cleaned up. Banana peels work good too on fleas. You put banana peels under your furniture and your carpet, and you wait until you leave them there until they turn black. And then you swap them out. The fleas eat the banana peels. It kills them. I learned that from a dog breeder. Freaking amazing. Because I'm thinking, okay, come on, this ain't going to work. It did work. Oh my God, it had hard. Fleas here. All cats are indoors as well. Yeah. Yep. Mine are indoors. Always have been. I'm itchy just reading this. Yeah, I know. We're all getting the creepy crawlies. Oh, I never had that trouble. Oh, good. Good, Mystic. Yeah, our cat had a horrible reaction. I felt so bad for him. We miss him terribly still to this day. It was like instant reaction. And even though my son hurried up, ran, got him into the tub, tried to scrub it off, but it was no good. He just got sick, and we ended up having to have him put down. It damaged his liver. Banana peels will help get rid of fleas. And I didn't think it was true, but it is. You just you put it under your couch or under the rugs or whatever, and you let it stay until it turns black, and then you get rid of them. The fleas eat the banana peels, and something in the banana peels kills them. I've used Advantage 2. The fleas have become resistant to a lot of treatments. Yeah. So if I do have to use something, I do use, it's a natural spray that I found, believe it or not, at Walmart. Natural something it's called. It's in a green and silverish can. So if your pet happens to lick it, it won't harm them. You can spray your furniture with it, everything. And it causes no harm. It has a really pleasant smell. And so when I take my dog out, I always spray her with that. My dog's never had a flea, tick, nothing. It's good stuff. Especially when we go camping, you're out in the woods and she's laying in the sand or the dirt or whatever, and we just spray her down with that. And then I brush it into the fur, and it works really well. Fascinating, but Justin's house never gets infested. Oh, because of the bananas. Yep. Well, I thought that they, because like I said, come on, are you for real? But the woman, she raised and breeded hound dogs in her house. She had a ton of dogs in her house, not one flea. And she says it's because of that. Send me that info, Laura, of the spray that you use. Oh, okay, Susan. Yeah. And you can order it. Amazon has it, but I first found it at Walmart in the pet section, and it's all natural. I mean, they do tell you not to spray it in the animal's face, of course, because they probably don't want it to get in their eyes. But what they say is if you put like a kerchief around the animal's neck, you spray that. And then, of course, it'll radiate towards their face. And it keeps, dog has never had fleas. And she's 8 years old. If I look it up real quick. Of course, it's in my kitchen. I could always just go and grab the can. Let me do that. I'll go grab the can so I can tell you the name of it and refill my coffee. I'll be right back. Okay, guys. It is called Natural Care Flea and Tick Spray. It's a green and white bottle with a gray top. It has a picture of a dog and a cat on it. I'll take a photo of it afterwards and I'll post it. But yeah, it works really, really well. And I think it's like a eucalyptus fragrance to it. So it has a nice fragrance to it. We're witches of the Halloween. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even put on we got new music for this. I was impressed. And I forgot to turn it on. Let's turn it on in the background. A load of Halloween music that I can't get in trouble for. Lice were an issue here when I worked at the animal shelter. I was paranoid about them. If my roommate or I came into contact with any type of critter, lice stripped down behind sheets outside. Oh, yeah, lice. Oh, God, no. I was always afraid of that because I had thick, curly hair. And I'm thinking, and of course, back in the day, it was hard to get rid of that stuff. And I was thinking, great, I'm going to have my head shaved. So I was always real careful with that one. Coffee sounds like a good idea. Yeah, I just refilled the cup. Good morning, Phil. Bubble, bubble, pudding in trouble. And more chocolate makes it double. There you go. Phil is in the spirit. Chocolate always makes it better. I hold more grudges than a lonely high court judge. Oh, never hold grudges. Excuse me. It just eats you up more than it does the person that you're angry with. Woohoo! Pudding party. Yeah. How's Phil on this fine Sunday morning? Are you freezing your keister off like the rest of us are? Excuse me. My goodness. We're going to start this crap already. Spirit of the Holy Toast. Yeah. I haven't eaten anything yet. I won't eat till later. Excuse me. Good morning, Steph. How is Miss Steph? Oh, okay, James. Okay. Because, yeah, I missed something when I went to go grab that can. I always tell everybody about that spray because it's like the best thing I've ever found. Feels nice out for 50. Oh, good. You got 50 already. We haven't hit 50 yet. It was 37 when we started. Ooh, now up to a balmy 40 degrees. Woohoo! Open the pool. It's 7. Oh my God. Excuse me. Yeah, grab your pants. Put the pants on. Pants, what are those? I agree. I don't wear them that often either. I'm trying to lower that just a little bit. There we go. So it's not annoying to everybody. It's going to be a pants kind of day, I think. We're around 30 currently. Ah, yeah, that's how we started off too. And what's amazing is that my rose bushes are still producing flowers. It's awesome. Even though at night it's been, freezing, and they're enduring it. It's fantastic. I'm gonna enjoy it while I can. Oh, hey, did anybody find out? Because I've been looking. What the hell was wrong with Kenny? Did he find out what the swelling was? Did he have a fractured tooth, or did he fracture his jaw? I didn't see it posted anywhere. I knew he was in the emergency room. And then I seen after the fact that he said he was home and he was feeling better. So I was just wondering if everybody knew what the hell was causing the swelling. Good morning, Roger. Roger is here. Don't judge me in cold weather. Don't feel bad, James. I wear shorts all year long. If I get cold, I put a sweater on. Strange. Oh, Kenny Biddle. When he had that fall a couple weeks ago, and then he said he woke up, his face was swelling up, and I was wondering if he had a fractured tooth or fractured his jaw. Excuse me. And then it finally just started to swell up on him. Yeah. Excuse me. My God. Okay, here we go. Oh, did you spank? Oh, yeah, he fell a while back. I mean, he did a good header right into the lawn, hit a planter that they had out there, messed him up. He said because he had to lay on the grass for a while. And, then got up and thought nothing of it. But apparently he did something. Because when he was on his show the other night, you could see that, the right side of his face was swelling. And then he posted that he ended up going into the emergency room because he couldn't talk out of that side of his face. So, and he said it wasn't a stroke. So I was just wondering if anybody found out what happened. Was it a fractured tooth or something? Sure, it's only 90% of the time. Would you wear pudding pants and stuff? Because then I was saying how my husband, was raining out, went to the lumberyard, picked up some plywood, and it was 2 pieces of it, and they were sticking out of the back of the truck. And as he come around the other side and looked up and walked right into the corner of it, smashed up his face. I thought for sure he broke his nose, but he didn't. But he's got a big gash in his, top bridge of his nose on his forehead. He almost got knocked on his ass because he's like, I saw stars. Like, oh, yeah, I'm sure you did. Only if there's help to clean it off. Oh, okay, Phil. Yeah, he took a tumble. So I was just wondering if anybody found out what caused the swelling. I don't know if he said it or not. As far as I know, Kenny said he's feeling better. So, my husband, yeah, he's good. It's still sore though. It's going to be sore for a while. And I think what saved him from breaking his nose is that it hit the bridge of his glasses. And I think the glasses is what made the gash. He probably should have had a stitch, but we let it close up on himself. Wiz, hi, Wiz. No, it was just the swelling was preventing him from moving that side of his mouth, apparently. Yeah, he fell down his front stairs and took a header right into the planter they had on the lawn. And I'm thinking, oh my God. He was saying he had like an old man moment because he couldn't get up. It really knocked him for a loop. But at the time, he didn't think anything was a big deal. And then the swelling started. So that's why I was wondering if he might have fractured, his upper jaw or a tooth. And it just took a couple of days or so for it to... Yeah, his face was swollen during his live stream. Yeah, you could see it was. My friend's dad died falling downstairs, broke his... Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. I had stroke-like symptoms just from stress-induced anxiety. Body does weird things. Yeah, it does, Phil, but it's scary. I had those kind of symptoms from taking a medication. I'm thinking, oh God, this is it, It's a really strange reaction my body had to that medication. He was self-medicating with tea during the... Yeah, he was. It didn't help because he still had to end up going to the ER. So he spent his morning there yesterday. So I was just curious to see what the update... I mean, I know he said he updated to see he was better and he was home, but I didn't see if he posted what the cause of the swelling was. I'm always falling down the stairs, guys. It's just a given with me. I've fallen down my back steps head first. And the only thing I broke was a toe. And I've fallen down our cellar stairs a couple times. Ended up with some pretty good bruises on my back. And my husband calls me a bottle ass. I said, yeah, you never fall down. Who did this? No, it was Kenny Biddle, Mystic. I tried to remove my own wobbly tooth with a blunt knife. That was stupid. No, you're supposed to use pliers, James. Get yourself a good pair of pliers, a couple shots of whiskey, and just yank it out of there. My father pulled his own teeth. That's what he did. Pliers and some whiskey. Hey, Parasolo. Good morning. Good morning. I had too many strokes. Yeah. I believe you. I believe you 100%, Mystic. Like I said, I took that medicine for something that one time, and just I thought, oh my God, I'm having a stroke. Oh my God, it took about 30 minutes or so or more for it to finally let up. I mean, it wasn't a stroke; it was just a reaction to the medication. Good morning, Julie. How are you this morning? You have to crush on wisdom teeth before you pull them, though. Oh. I'll tell you, it takes big balls to pull out your own teeth. My father did it. Even the dentist, like, what are you, crazy? My father goes, nope. It hurt. It had to come out, and he took it out. And of course, he hated my mother standing behind him, so just in case he did pass out from the pain, but it was quick. He ripped them out. I'm thinking, oh my God, I don't believe it. Let's see. Fortunately, I have only broken my tailbone a couple times. Oh, that's awful. Broken tailbone. Yeah, I've got tailbone issues, and I know that shit hurt. I know it did. Oh my goodness, I'm clumsy too. My nickname for my mom was Calamity Jane. Yeah, no, my husband calls me Bottle Ass. So now, yeah, when I go down the stairs, you got the death grip on the railing just in case. Track stairs from my pool deck when I was 7 months pregnant. Oh, broke 3 ribs. Oh my God, Steph. And you were pregnant too. Oh my God. I took out 3 of my 4 wisdom teeth myself. See, yeah, it takes guts. You guys got balls. You really do. There's no way. I could pull out somebody's teeth. It wouldn't bother me in the least. But doing my own, no. Couldn't do it. I wouldn't have the guts to pull. But I guess if it hurts bad enough and you can't get to the dentist, you do what you gotta do. Oh, Pam was called that too. Larger dorsal. Oh yeah, Motrin. Yeah, yep. Well, this would, yeah, my father's same thing, like I said. And then he took the whiskey. Good morning, Pop. To sterilize the area. So, and then after the fact, that's how he sterilized it after he pulled it out. And then he, shoved cotton in there and just didn't eat for the rest of the day. I didn't twist, just pulled. Yep. And you got to do it all in that one yank, because if it gets cockeyed sideways, talk about hitting the roof. Because that happened to my dad once too. Another one that he pulled out, it went cockeyed on him, and that was the time he almost passed out. And then he just grabbed it again and yanked really hard to come out. And like I said, then when he went to the dentist after the fact, the dentist goes, well, who the hell, where did you go for the tooth extraction? And my father goes, my bathroom. The dentist is like, what? He goes, yeah, I pulled them out myself. So yeah, the dentist was floored. See, does stuff well after the event. You can laugh. Yeah. Yeah, after it's all said and done. Not a good time when it's going on, that's for sure. My tailbone really I didn't heal properly. 2 kids also broke it coming into the world. Now I can't sit on hard surfaces or even for long on soft ones. I have the same problem, Steph. And my damage was from when I was younger. I fell and landed on it. It probably broke and I never knew it. But then it goes out of alignment. My tailbone goes out of alignment, so that means my whole pelvis goes askew, and the pain is horrendous. So yeah, I can't sit for very long. Can't sit on hard surfaces, which causes traveling issues. So when we're traveling somewhere, I fidget terrible in the truck, trying to find a comfortable position. I got freaking COVID for the 4th. You've got COVID again, Pop? Oh, no. So, yeah, you can't go anywhere. And you're going to miss your visit. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hello, Alessio. How are you? Good morning, or good afternoon for you. I was just bragging on you, sir, to somebody, one of my friends I haven't talked to in months. And she called me up, and I was talking about how that I was honored being made a wrestling character and how brilliant you did the whole thing. And I had to send her the clip. She thought it was fabulous. What's even better, well, I had broken ribs at 2 days shy of 8 months. I passed 2 kidney stones. Man! They thought at first I was going into labor. That must have been horrible. You're pregnant, you fall down and break ribs, and then you have passed 2 kidney stones. That was the pregnancy from hell. Oh my God. Oh, unless he was drinking coffee. Any special kind of coffee or just regular plain old coffee? Oh, yeah, she got the biggest kick out of it. I shared, like I said, the clip with her, and she's like, oh my God, look at that. It's so cool. So she says the next time that a match comes on, she goes, send me the link so I can watch it. So I have to remember to send her the link. Excuse me, not great. I tend to sit on my bed, and then I can roll on my side and change position. Tough it out for occasions. Yeah, you got to do the best that you can. Because even like the donut thing doesn't even help. Get a donut to sit on. Nah, don't help either. Oh, the falls. I have broken so much. I know, poor Julie. We need to put her in a bubble bag. Mocha brewed coffee, like a true Italiano. Yummy. Kidney stones are no party. Yeah, I've heard. I think, thank God, knock on wood, I haven't had that yet. I got choked out in a fight, later jumped and got my nose broken badly in a fight. Oh, ouch. Kicker is they had to induce me because she was 13 days overdue when I went to my full term. Babe, poor kid. And she needs a trophy. She survived all of that. Let's see. I'll think Thursday will be live with wrestling, so you can tell your friend to stop. Okay, that'll be great. Yeah, I'll send her the link. Because she wants to see it. She thought that was really cool. More wrestling. Yay! I told she goes, your character looks so cool. I said, thanks. I said, I got my ass stomped in the first match. I said, but it was all in good fun. Better luck next time. It's not at all. I feel ill because I feel just like cold, but it's the risk to the others. Yeah, you can't take the chance. You don't want the grandkids to get it. It's hopefully it passes quickly, Pog. That really stinks. So that means you're gonna miss work too because you can't go in, or they're just gonna have you mask up. Pinky showing off her Italian. Good for you. I'm not even going to try to. The only thing I can recognize is the coffee. And is it supposed to be caramel? Are you having a caramel latte? Is that what you said, Pinky? I'm guessing. Am I right? Spetty, can you make a Jello? Oh, a Jello wrestling one. No, the game doesn't allow it. Oh, the game is just prohibits all the fun. That actually would be really funny. A Jello wrestling one. Could you imagine? Oh, jeez. And then we could make Steph the queen of the Jello ring. Pudding. Yeah, it's not going to let him do any of that stuff. I have the week off because I was going away. Oh, that's right. Oh, okay, good. So you're not losing out on any pay. But it's terrible. Now you can't. Yeah, you can't go and spend the time with your family. That stinks, isn't it? Just the shittiest thing. Damn COVID. Yeah, they take all the fun out of it. Yeah. Well, it makes me laugh when they talk about, oh, they're pulling out the candlesticks. And I agree. I forgot who said it. It looks like a pool cue to me. Because that's one hell of a, there's a huge candlestick. Just make a wrestler out of pudding. Pudding man. What a mess that would be. You body slam him and all that pudding residue goes all over, sprays all over the people in the audience. It would be funny though. The candlestick, I know. It's amazing what's underneath that ring. All kinds of stuff. They pull everything out. Yeah, see, Pam, I thought at first too that was a pool cue. Nope, candlestick. They pull out, yeah, the ladders, the candlesticks, the chairs. It was a candlestick. Yeah, it's... Oh my God, what about bikini wrestling? Oh wait, I don't know if I could handle all the guys in banana hammocks. Oh my God, that would be so funny. That would be funny. That would be possible. I'd rather avoid it. Yeah, the thing is, yeah, the referees get distracted as it is. Can you imagine having a bikini one? Well, I was there August and we'll go first week of December. Like my mom said, if I go alone, I won't have to share my grandparents and aunties. It will be them and granddad. Oh, it'll be nice. It's still a disappointment. I'm sure they were looking forward to it. Wax don't hurt that bad unless it's hot and melted. Yeah, you're right, Wiz. But some people like that, those freaky people. Why? I have no clue. At least do Justin just for one night. Oh, geez, that'd be funny. Excuse me, that would be funny. The pillow fight option. Every time I hear it, my brain says candlesticks. Yep. One hell of a candlestick. It's good, though. I was shocked that they took Crystal out the last time. I know. I will create merch one day out of it. Yeah, you should. That would be really funny. It's fun making the merch. I have a good time doing that. Even if I don't sell any of it, it's still just fun designing it and putting it out there. It's cool to see the stuff on shirts and stuff like that. It's really fun. Surprised by the wiser kid. Well, luckily they didn't know I was going. Oh, okay. So it's going to be a surprise. Oh, okay. So they didn't get disappointed. They make special candle wax to burn and pour on your part. They do? Really, Julie? And how does Julie know this? Huh? Are you letting us in on a secret, Miss Julie? I didn't know that. See, I'm getting old, guys. I don't even know what the hell that stuff is. A special wax that you could burn and pour on your partner. Ew. I don't mind a little kink, but I think I'll pass on that one. Does Seg and Justin and Crow and banana hammocks. Oh, jeez. That would be so funny. That would be so hilarious. Actually, what would be even more hilarious is that, oh, there's my big mouth dog. More hilarious to see their reaction in those kind of costumes. That would be just, oh my God, so funny. Oh, what fun is wax if it's not hot and melted? Yeah, well, I pass on that one. It's ouch. All I can think is ouch. Oh, getting wax off anything hairy could be an issue. Yeah, I think so. Oh, man. It is the same wax they use on surfboard. Is it the same wax they use on surfboards? Yeah, I don't know. Miss Julie, is it the same wax they use on surfboards? Seeing that Julie knows about this wax? You could pour any wax on them. It's the reaction I expect that would be different. Don't wax your crack on your own. Oh, God. Hot crack. There's no way. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Justin in a banana hammock and a jumper. Oh, jeez, that's funny. I think he would be embarrassed just to see that. That would be so funny. And me, I personally would do it just to get the reaction. If people have odd kinks, I used to watch a program, Eurotrash, hosted by Gene Paul. And there was a fellow used to spank his... What? With stinging nettles. Are you kidding me? I believe it, Pomp. I really do. I remember one time I seen it, and I saw this online where a guy was in love with his car. And he would make out with his car. And then there was rumors that he was having sex with his car. I mean, really? Come on, man. Are you that hard? You can't get a girlfriend? You gonna make out with your car? You need to check in somewhere because that's just wrong. I thought you smoked crack, not waxed it. I'd stay away from that. It's that good stuff. A jumper with pictures of banana hammocks. Considering that he uses the trademark moves from Eddie as well, if you mean the physical resemblance, well, a bit, yes. Hair removal wax isn't as hot. And I know this because I've worked in a beauty supply industry for several years. Ah, okay. Does this stuff, I actually bought, I could ask you, Pam, I bought one of those waxing things. Do they work really well? I haven't used it yet. I think I've owned it for like almost a year, and I still haven't used it yet. I figured just quicker than shaving, but yeah, there was a woman married to a ghost, a woman married, not one, but two mannequin zombies. Yeah, oh my, see, there's some disturbed people out there. I saw that, Laura, and the one that felt things for balloons. Oh my God. Yeah, see? Weirdos. Very weird, very weird. Or those programs where people eat anything, like laundry soap pods, and the one girl that would lick ashtrays, which made me gag. Oh my God, I almost vomited on that one. Sex wax is a brand of wax they use on surfboards, snowboards, and skis. Really? All right, that's cool. So, if you're not using it during the kink, you just go out and wax your board. A multi-purpose. I saw a woman marry a chandelier. Oh, get out of town. Oh, come on. Maybe it'd just be just for the show. Marrying a chandelier. Oh, the one there where the one woman married herself. She was dressed half as the groom and half as a bride. Come on, do these people, is this for real? A society that messed up. A guy in Japan married his pillow. What the flippin' A, man? I'd be like, get him out of here. That one needs to go to the padded party room. I have different kinds of sex wax. No surfing required. Oh, Steph. Unless you want it. A guy impaled himself on a bedpost. Said he was dancing on the bed and slipped. Yeah, of course you did. Oh, jeez. Wow, that's scary. It is so scary. Yes, they do work well. Follow the instructions and don't overheat the wax. It should be liquid, but thick. Okay. Okay, yeah. I'll have to, like I said, I've had it for like a year and haven't tried it yet. Insert light bulbs, really? Yeah, it's not a bright idea. Bed knobs and broomsticks. I know. Some people are just twisted. They don't have, they're not just satisfied with, regular stuff. You know what I mean? What about the guy that got his wiener stuck in the doorknob hole on his door? Oh, ouch. Ouch. I was lonely, Pinky. Actually, there was a local story here where a woman actually had a 2-liter soda bottle stuck in her. She had to go have it removed. And they're like, how did this happen? She was angry with her boyfriend, so she shoved it up there. Seriously? If you're angry with your boyfriend, wouldn't you think you'd want to stick it, up on something of his? No, you do the damage to yourself. What good did that do? Hoover tube is another popular. Yeah, it is. My cousin was an ER nurse. Oh, geez, the stuff that she's seen. I've got a couple of stories about the ER. Yeah, I can imagine. Could you imagine when the people that work there and these people come in and they're laughing at them? I'm sorry, just shaking their heads, thinking, why? Mom was a nurse. She said she had no problem being blunt and descriptive to us kids. Yeah, it's real life, and it could be scary. Toy car I've seen, and a guy's wrecked him on an X-ray in a medical program. Oh. One of my besties is an ER nurse, and she says a lot of strippers have to have lollipops taken out. What? Confucius say sharp wood indoor gets splinters. Yeah. A man got a dumbbell stuck up his ass. I mean, come on, man. Stuff's not supposed to go in there. That's not what it was made for. That elevator is only down. It's an exit. My children had mixed emotions of my nursing stories. Yeah, you see some scary stuff. James goes, that's why I need to get freaky. A little freaky, okay, but come on. I mean, really? Confused to say man who go to bed with itchy bum wake up with yeah, that's an old one. That's good though. The lollipop thing, I don't. Well, no, now I get it. Never mind. It just clicked. Really? I cannot. Yeah, that's just wrong. We say lift in UK. That's right. Well, that lift should be only down. All kinds of naughtiness going on. Well, like I said, that time when my sister's ex-boyfriend worked in the adult bookstore, the stuff that I saw in there, I was like, oh my God. Do people actually use this stuff? I guess they do. The lollipop thing is a thing. I went to a stag do, and the stripper buried the lollipop, then fed me it. So I did a Kojak impression and said, "Who loves you, baby?" Oh, yo. A bomb. Yeah, just... If you've seen the movie The Sweetest Thing, where they were singing to try to remove Prince Albert from the back of the girl's throat. I'm open minded, but the lollipop thing sounds like trouble on a lot of levels. Yeah. Well, hello. Good morning, Angelina. How are you? I hope you are well this morning. I don't know. I don't know, Angelina. You come in on a really spicy subject. Lollipops in places where they don't belong. I mean, the biggest thing when we were growing up was like the edible underwear, you know? And all this like was because we actually got a box of them once, and it's like a fruit roll up with a licorice string. It was, it, and it tasted like shit. Gross lollipops. Yep. Oh, good to hear it. Good you're having a good morning so far. Me, didn't sleep so well, but I'm awake and ready to roll. For how long, I don't know. Wiz, my mate, had Prince Albert and his lady had a hood pierced, and the two got tangled. Oh, that must have sucked. That must have sucked. Oh my god. Can you imagine that? Had to go to the ER so they could be unhooked. Not sure if you want in on his yeah, I know. We turned to the dirty birdie here. Hello, bit of paranormal came in when we were talking about stuff like bombs in the ball. Yeah. Okay. Lollipops. Yeah. That's, I don't know. They haven't proved them. Okay, Julie. Okay. I'll believe you because I don't. Yeah, I'm not doing it. Oh, hey. Look who's popping in. He must be feeling better. You feeling better, sir?
Not really, but I'm feeling good enough to join you there, Laura.
Oh, well, wonderful. I don't know if you want to hang out with this one. We're talking about some weird stuff.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, well, lollipops in places where they shouldn't be, and talking about people who do this really weird, kinky crap, and it's like the ones that marry, like they were saying how the program where a woman married her chandelier, and
what
the guy that was in love with his car, and yeah, really weird stuff.
Oh, I've heard of things like that. They marry like mannequins and stuff.
Yeah.
Marry their dogs.
Yeah. Or like when I was saying, like when we were younger, the weirdest thing, of course, all that stuff just started back in those days. Like the edible underwear.
Fundy undies.
And George got a box of them from some guy that he knew, and he brought them home, and it looked like a giant fruit roll up. And it had a string that you were supposed to tie it on with, and it was just like a large piece of thin licorice rope.
Yeah, fundies. They used to call them fundies.
Is that what it was? I don't know. So we're sitting at his kitchen table, and we're chewing on this stuff, and I'm like, this is gross. It tastes like shit.
Yeah, Spencer's, they used to sell them.
That's probably where it came from. I
Yeah.
don't know. I used to love going to Spencer's.
Yeah, me too. That one section where all the joke stuff was.
Right, all in the back. Yeah, that's where we all hit. We would go right to the back.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. Hello, everyone. Hey, Wiz, Pomp, Pam, how are you? Good to see everybody. I just was not feeling up to it last night. So I just canceled. There's a couple things going on. Hey, Craig, good morning. How are you?
Good morning, Craig. How are you?
Good to see you. I am streaming on my side too.
Good.
So if anybody has their computer open, go ahead and open up that platform as well. That'd be wonderful for me.
Get those views in there.
Yeah.
Angeline said, I had a girl in middle school who loved trees and would hug them for hours. These days, she just looks at them from the window from an institution. She tried to have sex with the trees and other things. Oh, wow.
Hey, Angelina.
That's sad. Yeah, it's all right. It's sad. I mean, I love trees too, but I wouldn't be hugging them for hours.
Oh, yeah, I've seen those. Oh, don't get me started. I don't want to talk about this because people get upset with me. Don't get me going.
Oh, man.
They cry and they scream in the middle of the forest.
Oh, the extreme, yeah. I mean, I don't like it when people cut down trees unnecessarily, you know,
Well, why nobody does that though?
because
Nobody
they're,
cuts down a tree
when you got big
unnecessarily.
corporations that'll wipe out whole areas just to
Well,
put up
they
some stupid building.
well, okay.
And then they worry
Nope,
about,
we're not.
wildlife
Let's not
coming
do
into
this.
the
I'm not.
city.
Ugh, all right, peace out. I'm leaving. They don't do it unnecessarily. First of all, they don't. They everything's planned very. It's not unnecessarily. They don't do it unnecessarily. Those days are over with. They used to do that, yes, but things are so much different now. And then they replant trees,
Yes, that's what I like, that they
and
do replace what they damage.
then trees reach a certain lifespan, and then they re home trees, and there's just things are so much different now.
Oh,
Anyway,
now,
let's
yeah, now
yeah.
everyone grab a lollipop and go hug a tree. Yeah. Trees are your friend.
Hey, Pomp, how are you? Julie, good to see you.
So yeah, that would happen there. You weren't feeling good, and
Yeah, and then it just was a bad day yesterday. You know what? When I woke up in around I woke up around 8 o'clock in the morning, and I knew as soon as I woke up, I knew it wasn't going to be a good day. I just knew I wasn't feeling up. I knew that. So let's see, what was it? Friday, I did a little bit of guitar stuff on a live,
right,
and all my guitars were not cooperating. I was having tuning problems, and I knew that the whole day was going to be filled with restringing and retuning some guitars. And I knew that it was like a prophecy of what was going to happen Saturday. And I knew when I woke up in the morning that I was going to have to do a lot of tuning and stuff.
right.
So when I woke up in the morning, I was like, I do not feel like tuning and restringing guitars all day. And I just did not feel good. And I kind of think that part of the problem is, hey, Wiz, thanks for, yeah, me too. I think part of the problem is our new kitty that we got.
Uh-huh.
I'm highly allergic to cats, and I'm used to my cat that we've had for 5 or 6 years now.
Right.
But our new one, I'm not broken in yet to her. And I
Ah.
think it's my allergies to her.
Excuse me.
And I have that cough, Laura. I have my lungs allergies cough. Now I have asthma that has not reared up in a long time.
Right.
And it's in my lungs, and I love her so much. I pick her up, and um she's really attached to me.
Right.
And I think it's I don't want to believe that because
Oh, well, I just take some allergy pills
well,
before you.
I do have some, and
Right.
but I'm getting over being sick too. And so I'm like, is it from being sick? But is it this? Is it that? And I just got done with my antibiotic. I'm done with them. I just got done yesterday with them.
Right.
So it's like a mix of everything. And then, yeah, just waking up yesterday, and I was just like, you know what? I don't feel like entertaining, to be honest with you. I don't feel like playing guitar. I don't feel like doing anything. And yeah, and to be honest, you know what? My daughter has a project. She's in a school play
Right.
for Shrek. And there's this guy who wears a head, like a big giant Mardi Gras head
Right.
for this character. So I end up uh uh I had to make this thing last night, this giant Mardi Gras head. So I had to do this last night too. So yeah, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Why did you have to make it?
Because she hit a roadblock. She was making it out of paper mache.
Oh, okay. Your daughter was originally making the project, and okay, you had to help.
Yes, I had help. Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
yeah,
Good
um,
morning, Canadian. How are you?
yeah. Good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it.
Newly said, people really do not surprise me too much anymore. What I saw when I worked in healthcare for decades and food service when I was young. Yeah, it doesn't. I don't think it would surprise me, but then when I do hear these really weird stories, like the woman wanting to marry a tree or whatever. All right, come on. I mean, like I said, I love trees too, but I mean, draw the line.
Hey, Steph. Um, I think it's today. I really think it's allergies. And I probably should take my sinus pills or whatever they are.
Yeah,
Or
I would pop an allergy pill before you handle the cat, and then just make sure to keep washing your hands. And
yeah.
it was probably a combination of the both.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, blame me, Steph. See how you are. See what the hell, guys.
I think George's allergies are getting to him too.
Oh, you heard George?
Is that a morning thing for George?
Oh, please. It's an all day thing for
Does,
George.
does he have allergies?
He probably does, but he doesn't take any allergy medication.
Well, yeah, I get it.
George has got a lot of sinus issues, and he smokes. So it's a combination of sinus and smoking, and
Yeah, you guys, yeah, it's gotta stop. Man.
cough's terrible. I mean, he coughs so loud sometimes it gives me a headache.
Yeah,
So I can't imagine being in his head while he's doing the coughing.
yeah.
I still said that's not Bill coughing. It's all Laura. See, she's throwing me under the bus. I thought you loved me, Steph. I'm so broken.
That's why she can talk to you that way because she does. Because she
Yeah.
loves you.
Back have to throw in laundry. Oh, you could come over and do mine too, like Angelina. I've got a pile of it. Instead of developing new land, contractor could clear and develop abandoned properties in the areas instead of leaving them to rot. I agree, because we've got a lot of that around here. All of these buildings that are boarded up and, just sitting there. Do something with them.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't. The last time that they did anything was when they put up the new hospital. And then they pretty much robbed people's properties, forced them to move out so they could build this new hospital that we have, which is a joke. But then there's still properties that are just left with, all boarded up.
I agree, Laura. I wish
Go
you're gonna eat this donut.
ahead, enjoy that donut. Bastard. Bill, you can also get allergy relieving food for your cat to eat. Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm sure that's expensive.
Oh, I didn't know anything about that either. I'm allergic to pet dander, so I can love my pets up. I just can't have them touch my face.
Yeah.
Yeah, if my dog licks my face, I itch, or the cat. So after I get done, petting them and loving them up, then I have to go wash my hands before I touch my face.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, my eyes start.
Yeah. I actually kissed my cat this morning.
Oh, kitty loving.
Yeah.
I found that my high quality air purifier helps with my allergies. It does, Steph. We have one here, but I never turn it on. I've got a couple of them. It's terrible. I should turn them on because my dog is just nothing but a hair factory. Hey, Ryan. Good morning. How are you? My dog should be bald. Put it that way. She's not. It's just a never-ending supply.
Yeah, and this kitty that we have, although she's a shorter haired cat, our other cat has a long hair. She doesn't blow coat the way this one does.
Yeah, because our Emmy, same thing. It's she's a short hair, but that twice a year, it's her coat is changing. So I have to always make sure I brush her out really well, because only 2 times a year she gets where it starts falling off on her, and the investment is worth it, especially with viruses that are going around. Yeah, it is. It is worth it. I just forget to turn them on, and I don't know. And then I spend my
purpose, Laura.
Yeah, pretty much. And then I bitch because I spend my days vacuuming and sweeping and not good today. Got a mad toothache after a root canal treatment. Oh, just have him pull it out. We were talking about that earlier. Just go in there with the pliers. Pull that bad boy out. Get rid of it. Oh, and you had a root canal treatment and you have a toothache now. That's kind of strange. It's made with eggs from chickens. They are raised with cats, and they develop something that decreases the allergens. Isn't that cool? Wow, I didn't know that. Well, holy shit, show me in. I'll have to look into that. But like I said, as long as they don't touch my face, I'm good.
Ryan, I've had that happen. Okay, so how long has it been? First off, secondly, just my recommendation is, so they probably already told you this, just ibuprofen like on the hour, like every time, like it's due, like 4 to 6 hours. Um, it's going to take some time for the. I know the nerve is gone, but you have other nerves surrounding where the activity happened. Just keep going at it with your ibuprofen, um, and let it settle down. Um, I know it seems like this doesn't make any sense because the nerve is missing.
Right.
You're almost like, why am I still having pain? The nerve is gone. Well, all this activity happened in there, but you have nerves that are surrounding where nerve was. So just keep going at it with ibuprofen, from all this trauma that's been going on around where the activity happens. So just keep going at it that way. And eventually it will settle down. It's just going to take a while. I'm talking weeks. Okay. So just keep going at it. 3 days. Oh, yeah. You're not out of the woods yet.
Yeah.
I'm talking weeks. I know it sounds like weeks. You're probably going, what? Yes. Okay.
Yeah, he said he was
Unfortunately,
popping pills like Skittles.
yep.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's going to take a while. Okay. So
Yeah, and warm saltwater rinses too help soothe the mouth.
I've had 3 root canals, but you probably already know this. The root canal was way better than the pain that you're probably in. But yeah, just keep going at it, and it's normal.
So yeah, Ryan, you could also take Tylenol at the same time you're taking the ibuprofen. Yes, you can. Actually, it works better when you do both.
Tylenol does not work for me.
Yeah, you take Tylenol and the ibuprofen at the same time, and it's like it's a booster. It works really well.
Yep. Ryan, just keep making sure that you piggyback the ibuprofen, because the ibuprofen's a anti-inflammatory.
Yeah.
If you miss it, if you're like, oh man, I forgot, that's when it starts like flaring up again.
Right, the throbbing and all that shit starts again.
Yeah, it's like you gotta like keep maintaining it.
Oh, Herschel Beatty wants to rip off his face.
Yep, I get it, man.
You poor thing.
It's basically because it's like you've been in a fight in your mouth from the dentist. So, yep, just keep doing it.
That's why people don't go, and I know,
but trust me, in the long run, you're gonna be like, well, I'm glad I had it done, and it's just right now it's just temporary, but you're gonna get through it, man.
You'll make it through. Good morning, Sage. Hello. Never late. Always on time. Never late. Yeah, Tylenol for the pain, ibuprofen for the swelling. Yep.
But for me, I mean, I'm just saying, Tylenol does nothing for me.
Yeah, George too. Okay, big mouth.
That it'll do pain and the swelling. I never take Tylenol anymore, ever.
Yes, we know. We heard you. Thank you. You're a big, brave doggy. Okay, now run away. Run away from home.
Doggy, doggy, doggy.
Athena, stop it. You're going to make me spill my coffee all over the computer.
Athena.
Sad. Did you hear that? Her ears went back and she's looking at the screen.
Who's your good girl? Who's your good girl?
Is that spirit calling my name?
You are. You're a good girl.
What she wants to be. Yeah. That's okay. Sage, you got to sleep. I wish I got some sleep. Put it that way. No, it's not time to play with the ball. See what you started? Now she wants to play. Go to Bill's house. Chase his cats around.
Oh, you're welcome, Ryan. Laura and I I was a dental technician for 25 years too. So
yeah, we kind of know what's going on.
Yeah. I spent a lot of time with dentists.
Which isn't a good thing, guys, because dentists are a pain in the ass. Laura, did you get our picture and writing from or Sean? Yes, I did. Yes, I did, Ryan. I put it in last night. I had to do a little editing on the writing, but it's okay. It come out good.
Angelina's busy this morning.
Yeah. Oh, she needs to take it easy. What is sleep? Yeah, I know, Julie. I say the same thing. What the hell is sleep? Clocks went back last night, so 1 hour gain in bed here. Oh, lucky you. Ours is no, the third or something like that, I think, Bill. We had to change our clocks.
Yeah, I was wondering when that is. So it's next next
I
week?
think next weekend, I think.
Oh, okay.
I usually don't pay attention to like the day after. They go, "Oh, did you do your clock?" Oh, no, not yet. Let me go do that.
Yeah, thank God for smartphones. You're like, wait a minute, what's going on my phone?
Yeah,
Oh,
what the hell time is it?
yeah.
So let's see. Okay, brilliant. Yeah, yeah. It was everything went well. If I could talk, I can't talk for shit. Oh, good night, Pinky. Pinky's off to La La Land.
Yeah, good night, Pinky. Sorry about yesterday, last night, Pinky, but
Yeah. We did an excuse after. No, we knew because you were bitching when you were doing the live the other day that you had to tune everything in, and
yeah, I appreciate
so,
though you were gonna be there for me, but thank you.
so I had to cortisone on top of a maxis of Tylenol and ibuprofen when I broke a tooth. Had an appointment on Tuesday of a long weekend after it cracked Friday night, so I had to wait it out. Oh, ouch. Well, see, that's what I was wondering if that's what happened to Kenny Biddle when he fell down, because it took a while for the swelling to appear. If he had, fractured a tooth or
I
even
was gonna
fractured
say
his jaw.
you could have a fractured tooth.
Yeah. Because he ended up having to go to the emergency room because it got to be where he couldn't talk out of one side of his mouth. And that's what I
Just
was
like him,
thinking.
talking out one side of his mouth and then the other. Oh, I don't know.
So I'm thinking, yeah, they had to be he's either a fractured tooth or a hairline fracture in the jaw. Because he hit hard. And you got to forget, we're getting older. That shit gets brittle. We don't bounce back like we used to.
Yeah, it's like pretzels.
Oh, jeez. Like when George smashed his face in the other day. I'm thinking, oh, God, did you break your nose? And I'm checking his nose. And
Yeah,
he's,
I heard about that.
oh,
He got hit or something.
he went with my father to go pick up the plywood we needed to repair the shed. And they had it sticking out of the back of the truck. There was two pieces. And of course, the corners were out. It was rainy. It was dark. George comes walking around. Doesn't he walk right into the corner of him?
Yeah.
Face first. So, yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
was like,
Mark's.
and I think what saved him was his glasses, but it's still a big gash across the bridge of his nose and a big gash in his forehead. He probably should have went for a stitch on the nose, but we didn't. And
Oh, wow.
yeah, it was pretty good. And I said, well, you're probably gonna end up with a black eye.
Yeah.
He didn't though. His face hurts, but
Hmm.
I said, you're lucky. Yeah, he come in the house, he's bitching. I go, what the hell happened to your face? You went out for wood, not a boxing match. What the hell happened?
Your dad hit me.
Gee, yeah, I muffed up your father. You popped me in a puss. See, I haven't slept in quite some time and think I need it. Yeah, after a while, the body just crashes. You got no choice. That'll happen to me later. Thank God I'm doing dinner in the crock pot, so I could just throw it in there and then take a nap.
Julie. Kenny Biddle unable to talk. Wow.
I know. Yeah, that would be rough. So, but I'm glad he said it's all better now, so it's good. Donna seemed to want him to go in before, but he wouldn't miss the show. Yeah, he's a guy. That's guys do that stupid crap. He should have went the day he fell. Because he said he couldn't get up, and it was, that means it was a hard fall. Has anyone told Demon it might? Yeah, Demon. That's Kenny. It might be a demon yet. Yeah. He might have been possessed.
Hey, Sage. I don't know if I said hi to you.
My hag was staring at me again. She was particularly cranky looking this morning. Oh, did you hurry up and you feed the beast with the coffee? Get it in there before she attacks. And it's getting closer. 'Tis the season. The spooky hour is coming upon us.
You're doing a show tonight, right, Laura?
No,
Oh, I thought you were.
no,
Oh, it's
no.
Wednesday. You're doing your live show.
The Halloween special is Wednesday.
Okay.
Carla's on her way to Salem as we speak.
Okay, gotcha.
And yeah, so we'll be streaming live from there and here on Wednesday. So still trying to get that stuff straightened out. Still haven't figured out the Bluetooth issue, which is ticking me off. So I'm going to have to change things up because I wanted to do this show from sitting at the table. Oh, thank you, Sage. Thank you, Angelina. You know, you guys hold on. Hopefully we don't explode. Here we go. Thank you, Sage and Angelina. Enjoy that membership. And we are still good to go. So that button works. So we're good.
Nice.
I just got to come up with some other ones now.
There was no visual, but the audio worked.
What do you mean there was no visual?
Nope.
There was no picture?
No. Just the audio, but there was no video.
Oh, what the hell happened there? See?
Oh, try it again.
Try it again. All right, let's see. This should have been. Shows up on my end.
No, nothing on ours.
Oh,
just audio.
All right, now I gotta. All right, they saw the visual. He's breaking.
Oh,
my
really?
balls.
Maybe it's because I'm alive. Maybe it's just because I'm in the stream or something.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe. Okay, the visual. Okay, I'm thinking, great, man. Was it all messed up again? I hate this shit.
Oh, all right. You know what? That's weird. It's yeah, it is weird.
Yeah, it could be because maybe you're on the stream.
Yeah. Sorry,
yeah, everybody else.
My bad.
Right.
My bad.
That's all right. So now we know that if you're on the stream, it doesn't show up. So weird. I don't know. I'm still learning this thing. It's and like, and that new thing that I made. I'm thinking, no, I'm not going to use that because I know I'm going to get flagged for something. So I screw it.
Yeah, don't even chance it.
Not even going to try it. Every time I make up something, I get a flag. I mean, I don't get in trouble for it, but then it tells me the way to fix it is you have to erase it, and I'm like, oh, all right, I'm not even going to bother.
Oh, I know why.
Okay.
Because. All right, I know why. Never mind, guys. It's a my bad, as the kids say. Because I have the window open and I have the volume off. The chat is in real time, but the video was about a
delayed.
Minute. Yeah, about a minute behind. I didn't have it there.
Starting all that trouble. Damn. No.
I was talking and all of a sudden it came up. And I'm like, why is it playing now? And I looked at the I looked at it and it was like not playing in real time. I had to bump it to real time. All right, sorry, everybody.
The original one that I did, I mean, which I loved, but every time I used it, it would shut the stream down or screw it up. So I said, get rid of that one.
Yeah, well, see, I guess it looks like Restream has got their bugs worked out now.
Yeah, they're working on it. Like I said, well, they offered Halloween music for me to use. So apparently they do that during the season. So I was like, okay, so it's at least music I could use without getting in trouble for it. You're right. He just wanted to hear it again, Sage.
Yeah,
I
know.
love
that. That's it. I just wanted to hear that.
Yeehaw, y'all.
Yeah, I messed up. let's see.
Sage wants to know if you're close to getting monetized, Bill.
Um, I, I don't
A
know.
smidge. He's a smidge off.
I'm like 400 hours watched hours away.
Right. So that's not bad. That'll go quick.
Laura, yeah, you would think so.
Once you get back to work.
Yeah, I know.
Slicker.
This whole, the whole month, this past month,
You've been sick the whole thing.
Yes, and then I haven't been out in the garage, and that hasn't helped. The garage day things that have really been good, the lives. But so to answer your question, Sage, it's yes and no. Subscriber wise, yes, I finally, I'm at like 530.
Wonderful.
But the watched hours, no, it's really slow for early monetization, I should say.
Right.
Yeah, I gotta clarify that. So, and that's kind of where Laura's kind enough to invite me on here, and then like I can open up and stream on my side, and then when you guys are on your computers, you can go over there and just open up.
Get those hours in.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I always like to when I have other hosts, co-hosts and stuff on. I say let's stream on both channels.
Yeah.
This way, we both benefit from the watch hours.
Well, and cool. What's cool too is restream. I'm able to actually do it. Remember?
You couldn't do it on the other one. Yep.
No, and I never figured it out why I couldn't, but at least now Restream is allowing me to, and that's awesome because, dude, how many times did I for 2 months I tried to figure it out?
Well, I think OBS had a lot to do with it because it was
it didn't because I disabled OBS.
Oh, all right. So I don't get it. Yeah, that's weird.
I didn't get it either. So.
That's weird. Yeah, Sage says she got her stepdad to watch you working on the quad.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that was a heck of a deal, man. That I'm glad that's out of my life. But my buddy's mom, that was her 4-wheeler. She's been enjoying that and stuff. And
that's good.
Yeah, she just had an operation, so she hasn't really. But it's been running fine and everything. So that's what I'm happy about. So, yep.
Let's see. Pam said, Bill, toss some old stuff up on the continuous live. I think Beardo said it can go just under 12 hours.
Really?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I don't know how to do that. I've seen people I've clicked on their stuff and it'll say they're live, and then I look and it's like it's not live. They're it's just a loop of something, and I'm like, all right, continuous live. You mean who? Wait, who said that?
Pam.
Pam said that. All right, yeah. Pam. Tell some stuff about continuous live. I'll have to figure out how to do that. Are you saying put my videos up as a live? That would be a good idea.
Yeah.
As a playlist or something. That's another thing I need to work on too, is playlists. So that when people are done watching my videos, it jumps to a next playlist. I haven't done that yet either.
Right.
I'm just going to keep using the excuse that I've been sick.
Go with that.
Yeah. You know how you do that too, Laura? I've been busy. With the magazine. Yes, the magazine.
The magazine, and I have. It's almost done. I only got one more page to fill in and a couple of tweaks, and it is finished.
Well, you only have till what, the 27th, right?
Well, yeah, pretty much. That's my deadline. And then then I give myself a couple of days off, and then I have to start all over with the next issue.
Wait, what's going on? There's an echo? Oh, they're opened up on mine.
Yeah, on both. So there's kind of a delay on one.
Yeah, you got to turn the mute one of ours. Mute mine, guys, because then it'll be a delay. So mute mine and listen to Laura's.
Yeah, that's usually what I do. I mute one of them.
Yeah, I even mute mine because that way it's late on mine.
Stream shared screen of playlist. Oh, you said he's telling you to stream a shared screen of a playlist.
All right, I'm gonna write this down. I knew Liz might know. Grabbing a pen.
He's grabbing a pen man. Do pen man. I got a list of the pears canned yesterday, and then beef stew today, and then I should be done canning for a while. Yummy, yummy. I'm still saying we're all going to Sage's house. We're going to invade.
I just found a whammy bar in my pen stash.
A whammy bar?
Yeah, I don't know why it's in there. It shouldn't be. It goes to one of my fenders. Anyway, all right, Wiz said
stream a shared screen of a playlist.
this pen sucks.
Throw it out. Next. You only got like 2,000 of them. You could afford to get rid of one of them.
No, I can't anymore because I don't go to like doctor's offices and scheme them. So.
Oh, okay. Well, that's when you go to the bank and you lift one of them. Oh, gee, can I borrow this for a minute? They used to give that stuff out, pens, calendars.
Yeah, not anymore.
Now you're lucky that you could deposit your money.
Right.
Without, a bunch of questions and interrogating and.
Yep.
Still listening and popping in chat. Got some family stuff going on at the moment. Tell them to put it on. Tell them to put it on pause, Steph. This is your time. How dare they invade your private time? Hopefully it's not too serious, Steph. That's why a lot of times I don't want to go downstairs because, my father goes, well, I got some bad news. I'm thinking, yeah, when don't you have some bad news? It's like a daily occurrence around here. I don't want to hear about it. Wiz says, Bill, it's in your chat. You could always read it back.
Yeah, I never do that, though.
He doesn't read the chat, Wiz, even on his own live.
No, Wiz, I don't. I have Laura do it.
It's like I'll say comments and he just totally, I'm thinking, okay, he didn't see that one. He didn't see the other one. Hey, graduate, good morning, good morning.
Wiz, that's
like
why
last night when you were polishing on the guitar and I did the remark wax on, wax off.
Oh, I didn't even see it.
You see it? I think, yeah, he didn't see it because he would have laughed.
I know, you were like, that was a good one. Why did
you? Yeah, what the hell, Bill? Stop paying attention to your work. Look at the chat.
Oh, sorry.
Can't Laura daughters got out of hospital yesterday, so kind of neat. Oh, well, that's important stuff. Of course. I was just teasing. Life is always first.
Graduate, how are you? Good to see you.
Family first, always. I treated myself last night.
To what?
Chinese food.
That sounds good. Oh, Michelle
just had to.
Michelle made
for it.
Stuffed peppers.
Oh, I haven't had those in years.
And guess what?
She didn't put the love in.
Nope.
Oh.
No.
Oh, they were fabulous?
She put extra love.
Oh, nice.
She goes, well, how are they? Because I was down here in my room.
Right.
Making that big Mardi Gras head.
A big Mardi Gras head.
And I said, they're the best you have ever made.
Oh, wonderful. Excuse me.
Yeah, they were wicked good, man.
Oh, good. No, it's one of those days yesterday. You know what? Screw it. I know I really shouldn't, but I told George, I says, oh, when you're done painting, go pick up some Chinese food. I said, I gotta have it.
What about my face? I got knocked out.
That's all right. Rub some dirt on it. You'll be all right. But tonight I'm cooking.
Yeah?
We're having country-style barbecued ribs and some potato salad.
Where do you come up with this stuff? Like every time I talk to you, you're like, you have. Does he come up with it or do you?
Me, I pick out what we're eating.
But
Because I always say, "What do you want for dinner?" Well, I don't know. Oh, that really helps. Thanks. So I just go with it.
wow. Every
And
time
we
I
had
talk to you, you're like, we're having countryside with duck larange under glass, and like it's always like
it's how I roll, baby.
yeah. Excuse me.
It's how I roll. I know.
Hey, Raj. I didn't know if I said hi to you. I didn't know you were in here.
You want dinner to be good. You want it to, Or George prefers breakfast. George is a big breakfast person.
Yeah, I like breakfast. It's just
So yesterday I made him pancakes and scrambled eggs and bacon, and that's what we had for breakfast.
I like making breakfast sandwiches, like egg McMuffin type.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So George could eat that and then be good for all day. She has vegetables diced up, ready for stew. Yeah, I love a good stew. It's just so great with with homemade biscuits. And I actually haven't had that in a while. Biscuits and gravy. I think we're gonna have to go for next week and make that.
Let's see.
I don't do it that often because it's so fattening.
Oh, Julie. Oh, she's on. Started on the old computer. Thanks, Julie.
It's going to get dark at 5. Not looking forward to that. My body clock is already messed up. Yeah, I know. That's the screw up.
No, you know what the screw up is for me? It takes me like 3 weeks to like a month. This past year took me like forever to get used to the time change when it skipped ahead.
I know, it screws you all up.
I was like, when it skipped ahead, it's not so much them turning back. Yeah, it gets dark, but then it's like, oh, it's 5 o'clock, but you think it's 6. But it's like, oh, that's kind of cool. Like, it's not as late as I thought, but it's like dark out. But yeah, all right, you can kind of sort of get used to that. It sucks that it's dark quicker, but you're like, you got that extra hour. But like, it's when the time change skips ahead, you're like, wait a minute. That's the one that kills me. Like,
just leave it alone.
I can never get used to that. I know. I don't like it, man.
So just pick one and go with it. It's stupid. We don't need to do that anymore.
Yeah, leave it the way it is right now. Just keep it this way right now.
Right.
We don't need to mess with this.
But they do, and they won't change it. Because there's a lot of states that don't recognize that anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so stupid, man.
Nope. New York's got to be, pack idiots.
Don't even get... don't...
Pack idiots. Excuse me.
Sage, I agree. Insert coffee to continue.
Yeah. Press continue.
That's what I was going to say about breakfast. Like, I love breakfast, but, like, it takes me... Like, I'm like, oh, I don't feel like making breakfast.
Oh, yeah, George won't. I make it. Like, when he says, oh, can we have biscuits and gravy? And I'm like, oh, okay. And that means I got to get up early because I got to make the biscuits. And just what I want to do first thing in the morning, make biscuits. But it's still worth it because they really are good.
Well, yeah, if you're making them.
So it's...
you make those 7-Up ones or whatever?
Oh, the 7-Up biscuits are the best.
I love the Bisquick ones.
Well, you make it with Bisquick.
Oh, yeah, but I mean, I like the normal Bisquick ones, but I've never tried it with a 7-Up.
Yeah, all you do is it's Bisquick, a cup of 7-Up, cup of sour cream. I think that's it.
Oh.
And then you melt a stick of butter in the pan. And then when you cut them out, you place them in the melted butter, and then you bake them for, I think it's like 10, 12 minutes. And oh my God. And then you put the sausage gravy on top.
Yeah. You
It's
see what
evil.
you see what Roger said. He used to hate when he was working. You get up, it was dark. You go home, it's dark. You're in the
Yeah.
yeah. That's what it was like for when I worked at like the lab. I'd go in, it was dark, and then I'd
Yeah.
like work like some overtime, and you go home and it was dark
Yeah. That's what I hate too.
in the winter. And then you get out and it was snowing and it was slushy. Ugh, it's like what a life.
So he says my stepdad stays on standard time. He refuses to acknowledge it, so much so that he puts up 2 clocks during a daylight savings time. Yeah, I know, it's ridiculous.
How's that work for doctor's appointments?
That's why you don't make any. Because
Well,
you say, well, I'm sorry, I don't go by that time, so it is what it is.
okay, well, I guess you don't live or whatever.
Let's see. PM says it was used. Oh yeah, it was. That was Benjamin Franklin. We could thank him for that.
He
Yeah,
suggested,
they did that because of the farmers. But the thing
yeah,
is, now everything is automated with farming, so we don't need to have them get up at the ass crack of dawn to go.
they have roosters for
So
that. They can get up with roosters.
yeah, there's no need for it now.
Yeah.
All right, I don't even know how to pronounce that. It's better
Me-
than Bisquick.
Me either. Crusties? Crusties? Crusties?
I guess Crusties.
I'm gonna say
Crusties.
Crusties.
Maybe Long U Crew Crusties is better than Bisquick.
I never had it, so I
And
couldn't.
my humble, yeah, me neither.
I
We've
never
always
even
used,
heard of it.
I don't even know. Can we get that here? I don't know. Always use the Bisquick, but yeah, look up the 7-Up biscuit recipe. You guys will not regret it. It's the bomb. And then you put the sausage gravy mix over them, and it's
Oh,
just fabulous stuff. And like I said, I don't make it. I only make it in the winter, and I only do it a few times because talk about getting a fat ass. And I know people that make it all the time during the winter, thinking, "My God, there's no way." Too fattening. Crusties. Okay.
sometimes
Yeah. I never heard of it. I've seen that.
yeah, sometimes we can't get things on the East Coast as like sometimes on the West Coast, because she's
Right.
on the West.
Or it goes by a different name in certain places. Like when we lived in Missouri, I was looking for hot cherry peppers to make chicken riggies.
Yeah.
And I looked all over. And of course, their Italian section in the store was like 2 shelves. That was it. And I'm thinking, why can't I? They're just hot peppers. Why can't I find them? They call them out there hot pepper rings.
Oh.
And I'm like, because I looked at the jar and I'm thinking, I'm wondering. So I bought them, opened them up. I go, yep, these are hot cherry peppers. They call them hot pepper rings.
And they were already cut?
They were already cut up.
Oh.
So that's why I couldn't find them for the longest time.
Did they even sell them whole?
No.
Oh, wow.
Which didn't make a difference because I chop it up anyway. But
Right, but yeah.
here you're sure they go, come on, it's a hot pepper. They don't have those kinds of things there.
Yeah. Oh, that's crazy.
Same thing like if you go, we were looking for kielbasa. It's not called kielbasa out there. It's I believe they called it summer sausage.
Oh, which is weird because
Our
summer sausage is not that.
Right.
Like we know what we're thinking right now for summer sausage is like
Right.
Hickory Farms type.
Exactly. So that's the confusion when you go to a different state.
Right.
They'll have it. It's just called something different.
Hey, do you wonder if I'm not saying like I'm gonna go move out there and do this, but do you wonder if like an Italian store, like a little shop, mom and pop shop that had like Italian type foods, deli, would work out there?
Oh, definitely.
Would it? Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
Because actually, when George and I lived there, we thought about opening up a pizzeria
Oh,
because their idea of pizza is Pizza Hut.
yeah.
That's, we're getting pizza tonight. I'm thinking, oh, that's nice. They come home with Pizza Hut. I go, oh, that ain't pizza.
Right.
So then we were trying to talk his sister into doing it. I says, we would make a killing. You're doing sandwiches and pizza, chicken wings. They go crazy over chicken wings.
Right.
And yeah, they would do it. You'd make a killing.
Yeah, because what? Their chicken wings are from Pizza Hut?
Yeah.
Like the boneless and like
It just, yeah. Or
barbecue.
if,
Yeah.
it's not the same, like with the buffalo sauce and all of that. And
No, I know.
so,
They're
because I
not.
know the guy that come here to help us move out there, we got pizza that night and chicken wings. And he was eating, he goes, oh my God, this is fantastic.
Right.
Oh, so
He didn't
we
understand
would
it
have
was-
made a killing.
He didn't understand it was an actual chicken wing instead of chicken strips, chicken tenders.
Yeah. So he said, I don't know where you were in Missouri, in Kansas. We had all that stuff. Yeah, it was the northeast section. The town was called Memphis, Missouri, and they didn't have any of that stuff. They had, you would go into Kirksville, which had the Pizza Hut. They had a Burger King. Of course, they probably have a lot more nowadays. I did hear that they did open up a Chinese food restaurant out that way, so that's good. But as far as real authentic Italian food, they don't have it.
Well, it's kind of like the pizzeria that Jimmy works at. Their dough is very odd to me.
Well, because it's already pre-made.
Yeah, I've never seen that before.
Yeah, well, most places like Oskinite's, Joe's and stuff like that here, they use those pizza shells to do the upside down pizza. They don't make it fresh.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See, I'm not used to that.
Yep.
I've never seen that before. Like, I don't eat at those places. I eat at like real pizzeria.
Right. They make the dough. It's homemade every morning. And
yeah, I see them doing it, and they're like flattening it out and like spinning it up in the air.
No, the places that do mostly when they do the upside down pizza is they use already the pre-made dough shells, and then they add the toppings.
Why is that at the place he works? They make an upside down pizza.
No, their normal pizza is made all with those pre-done crusts, where ours is, you've already got, it's raw dough, and these things aren't already fully cooked, but like ours, like you said, it's the dough, they pan it, put it in the pan, and it's where those places don't do that. It's already pre-done. West Coast area has a tree of Italian section of good groceries. Is pathetic. It's non-existent where I am. Yeah. So then when you ask about it, you're like, well, what are you talking about? Would you have this or do you have that? And they don't. So yeah, and we're used to, you could get whatever you're looking for. In any kind of ethnic background, you can find it.
Yeah.
We have a fantastic Ukrainian deli near us. Great German one up from my road. Yeah, it's great. Now, see if we want like old world stuff. We have a Polish store here, and everything in that store is labeled in Polish. So if you don't know how to read it, you have to ask, and they try their best to translate because they don't speak that great of English either. But it's well worth it if you're looking for a specific item.
I haven't been there in so long, Laura.
The one over here by me, the Polish store, Stark Street.
Oh no, not that one.
Oh, you're talking about Hapanowitz.
Yeah, I thought you were talking
in New York
about
Mills.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hapanowitz. Yeah, all the homemade stuff there too.
Laura, it's probably been 30 years since I've been to Hapanowitz.
Oh my God, no! We go there. We get the because they make all the lunch meats. They make everything there.
Yeah, I know.
And we get the pastrami. Oh God.
Well, we used to go there because at one time they were the only place that sold butter lambs.
Oh yeah,
For Easter.
Yep. Yeah, you can still get them there. So you get that, and everything there is they make there.
Yeah.
They're professional butchers, and they make all their own, the kielbasa and all of it. So it's
pierogies.
It's yeah.
I love pierogies.
Oh, I make my own on those.
I know you do.
I make them all the time.
Whatever.
They're easy to make. You just got to get the stuff. I'll show you how to do it. Your kids would have fun doing it because we usually make it a family event.
Potato and cheese are my favorite.
Oh, there you go. Very easy. Easy dough, easy to put together. And then you could either parboil them and then freeze them, or freeze them as raw and then do it the day you want to eat them, and then fry them in a pan. It depends. I don't like mine fried, but a lot of other people do.
I do like them that way with the butter. And, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I put butter in them after we boil them, but I rather have them. I mean, I'll eat them fried, but I prefer them the other way.
Yeah.
Grace says, good thing I ate already. Oh. Yeah, I usually don't. I have breakfast on the weekends, but when I do a show, I don't have breakfast. And during the week, I don't eat until lunchtime. Because I'm just not hungry. It takes me a while to function before I think about eating. But then it hits me like a sledgehammer. You're starving, time to eat. Chain stores tend to carry different things depending on where they are located in the city. Yeah, here we have everything here. The one thing I haven't found yet is a special kind of mozzarella cheese, which I have to ask my friend who's a caterer if he could get it. It kind of has like a heavier outside shell, and it's in a ball shape. And then when you open it up, it's very creamy inside, a creamy type of mozzarella. And I forget the name of it, but I've never seen it anywhere here. But I'm sure I could probably find it if I ask. Coffee run for Sage. Duck when you go by that mirror. Duck.
Jeez. Is that what you do, Laura?
Well, there's she's saying that the old hag, she sees the mirror every morning.
Yeah, I know, but
So I just tell her, I said, just duck, just run by, and duck as you run by. I don't have any mirrors on the way to the kitchen, so I'm safe. Safe from that horror. It's like that one background I've got there. It's got the scary, like, zombie-like creature, and Ryan and Sean were saying, because I had it on the show the other night, and they're going, "Oh, we like your background." I go, "That's me in the morning."
I like the ghostly one.
Oh, with the lady ghost.
No, it's just like a bunch of like ghosts morphed together. It's like
Oh, that's the one that I used in the beginning.
yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, that's just a short clip. That one's cool.
I like that.
I found that online, and then I added music to it.
Yeah, that's very spooky. I can't.
It is really spooky. Oh, well, like that video thing that I sent you the other day there, I put that in there, but it just didn't, I don't know, the whole thing just didn't flow right. I loved the pumpkin guy. That was great. But like I said, I'm afraid, because I got those all off that one site. And I'm thinking, watch, I'm going to play this, and then they're going to flag me because, copyrighted, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, yep.
I just don't want to take the chance. And I spent a long time, and that was pretty lousy, and I spent a long time on it. The bonuses is that I'm actually realizing now how to do it and to get it to go together. So eventually, the skills will improve the more I use it.
Mm-hmm. Did you finally use DaVinci to do that?
No.
Oh.
I didn't. I used actually Canva. And I also downloaded that CapCut that Susan and Carla use. And I can manage that better than I can the DaVinci. I've got to build myself up to DaVinci grade. And I will do that. It's just I got to learn, I got to learn the easiest stuff first.
Yeah.
And it'll help me with the bigger DaVinci program. So I do a lot of stuff in Canva, and there's a lot of things I could do in Canva and don't have a problem with it. So it's just learning how to make it flow and make it look good, and the basic crap. So I'll get there eventually, and then find stuff that I don't get in trouble for.
Mm-hmm.
Or eventually be able to pay for a service where I can make up my own AI crap and use it, and and it would just be for like backgrounds or intros and stuff like that. That's all that would be for.
So what did you do yesterday? Because I texted you, and you took like 12 days to get back to me.
I passed out.
Oh, did you? Gotcha.
You weren't the only one, because when I woke up, he had like 5 messages. I'm thinking, oh man, yeah, I passed out.
Smart. I felt like passing out too.
And well, my phone was in my hand at the time. Sad, I know, sad old lady. Because I'll do that. So, well, let me just lay down for just a little bit. And I got the phone, and that was it.
Yeah.
Can you use stuff made from AI programs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it depends. I mean, for the most part, yeah. Because it's really hard for it to keep up with it being copyrighted, because AI moves so fast, and for algorithms to catch it and say, oh wait, that's like copyright, because it's not usually copyrighted.
Oh, see, because I've seen a few things online that I thought were fabulous, but I didn't dare download them or use it because I was afraid I was going to get in trouble for them.
Well, usually video. So like, say it's audio that is usually copyrighted. Video, not so much.
Okay.
So like, for example, like the intro that I made for you.
Right.
All that stuff I knew. So like, if I went ahead and used all the audio from that, yeah, you'd get copyright striked. But you notice how like we were able to use video, but I was able to take your intro music and put it over top of that, and there's no problems.
Right.
So we have video, and no problem with the video because I used your audio.
Right.
So no issues. Because really the AI is not, or the algorithm or whatever, YouTube's not going to pick up the visual. It's going to pick up frequencies of audio.
Okay.
Copyright strike you, but it's not going to pick up the visuals.
Yeah, because everything that I've been flagged on is it's all been audio.
Yes, that's why.
Oh, gotcha.
So yeah, so anytime you're worried about,
Did you ever that bacon that was sitting out all night? Oh.
so anytime you're worried about that, it's just mostly it's going to be the audio. Don't worry about the visual of it.
Oh, okay. Because yeah, I've seen some clips that people have made. I'm thinking, oh boy, I want to do that. They were awesome for Halloween. I'm like, no, don't do it. Yeah, you're right, Pam. Yeah, the joys of fibro. Fibro kicks my butt. And I kick back, but sometimes it wins. Yeah, don't run with all that coffee. You get burned. Graduate had a call. I hope it was a good one. I tend not to answer my phone because it's never good.
Right.
That's to say, if it's important, I'll call back. So, because it's just some other thing I'm gonna have to deal with. So, one disaster at a time. AI video created from original artwork should be okay, I would think. Yeah, see, but that's the thing. I didn't know if I could or not. Like I said, I've seen some great stuff. Like on Facebook, I'm like, oh man, I wanted that. And how did they do that? And I'm not up to that skill yet. So it's and I said, yeah, if I download it, then I'm gonna get nailed. And I'm like, nah, I don't want to deal with it. Because then I'd have to erase the whole entire video.
Now, the only thing that could happen, Laura, is if the original creator of whatever the thing was,
right,
saw it and said, hey, I made that. Like that.
Right. See, that's what I was thinking.
And they were like, then they had to like contact YouTube and say, and put in a complaint. Other than that, like YouTube won't pick up on it and say, the bend. It would have to like pick up the actual like bend, say, of this image you got going on behind us right now. The bends of the tree, the sticks, and all that. It would have to say this has been copyrighted and all that. It can't do that. It's just audio that it can. It would be like the person would have to see it and go, hey, that's my image. And the odds of them going onto Laura's thing and saying, hey, what's this Raw Side Paranormal all about? And then like, hey,
yeah, I'm sure this person doesn't watch me, so I wouldn't worry about that.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's the only way. And then to have them go like, now they owe me $10 or they owe me $50 for using that because they're making money off of me. How dare they? And you're not making money. Yeah.
Now I know that. So yeah, I'll try and see if I can download one for the Halloween thing because there was really some really cool ones. And I'm like,
Now here's what I recommend. If you want to make something, here's what I recommend. So say you want to make you want to use a background and an audio. Here's what I think you should do. Make like a 1-minute video of it. Upload it to your page, to your channel, and just put it out there.
Okay, and see if I get nailed.
Exactly. And let it run and just see what happens. And let create it, let YouTube do its checks, and then let it run before Halloween, before you run it, and make sure it goes through and everything. And then as long as it doesn't say anything about it, now you'll be able to run it as your background, whatever you're going to use it for your Halloween. And then that way it's a trial run also.
Oh, good idea.
Yeah, that's what I would do. So I'd get to work on it right away, put it out.
All right, I'm going to stop right now and go do it right now.
Okay, so bye everybody. Yeah.
Peace out. I'm gone.
So work on that today. Try to find something. Make a 1 or 2 minute video of it.
Yeah, good idea.
And it could suck. Just say, like in the description, this is just a test trial,
right?
Or whatever. And I wouldn't call it sucky or whatever, but just so people know what you're trying to do here. And
test run.
Yeah, test run is so you're not getting flagged and see if it just says anything. So that way you're not messing up your live show or whatever, or however you're going to run or whatever your plan was for it.
Right. Yeah. Well, yeah. I wanted it to just be displayed. Can't talk that morning. Displayed while we were doing the show because for the fun background.
Yeah.
Because I know those pumpkins are actually just going to end up following Sage home, so I'm going to lose them soon. See there, she goes, those bats and the pumpkins are getting restless. Yes, they are. They're ready to bust loose. The clock is ticking.
I know your eyes in the morning.
I know. That was funny.
You touch me in the pouring rain. And the moment after wander far from me. Get to the chopper. Get down, Gunner. Go away.
Bill, drink more coffee. You'll feel better.
Wasn't that hilarious?
That was hilarious. Am I going to get in trouble for that one?
What's that?
Am I going to get in trouble for that one?
No. Because that's somebody made, that's like original somebody made.
That was hilarious.
Get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper. One kitty is sleeping on my crocheting, two on the bed. Yeah, they love the yarn. I remember when I was crocheting, the cats would go chasing after it. I had to put it in a bag. Little fur balls. Yeah, the Arnold thing is hilarious. I love it when people just... And he's a good sport about it, too, because he knows.
Yeah.
I remember when he was in an interview once, he said he paid thousands of dollars for speech coaches and all this stuff for the movies, and it didn't do any good. He says, so maybe I should ask him for my money back.
Yeah.
Because it didn't change anything. He still sounds the same.
Well, he said, too, that when he first came over here to America, he said that they told him he would never make it.
Right.
Of his accent.
Yep.
And how terrible he was at speaking, and because my Austrian accent, and
I guess he had the laugh, didn't he? The last laugh.
Make it, and all these things, and I would never amount to anything, and I had this terrible cadence in my speech, and
it's terrible how you sound exactly like him.
Yeah, and
yeah.
Yeah, and then I did Conan, and Conan the Barbarian, and then things just took off for me after that.
I loved Conan.
Yeah, me too. That was one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Wilt Chamberlain, Grace Jones.
Grace Jones. Holy man, was she a fierce bitch or what?
Yeah, and she was like,
Where the hell is she anyway? She just disappeared.
yeah, I heard she's like, I mean, I guess she's still alive and around. I don't know.
I think so, but
You know, Dolph Lundgren and her were like boyfriend and girlfriend.
yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they were both the same size, so I mean, she
Yeah.
she didn't have much choice. That pretty much she was just as big as the guys were.
No, she was kind of little actually.
Oh, my gosh.
She was just stringy.
She was scary.
Yeah, she was. But yeah, I don't know.
Did you ever see Arnold in Villain?
No.
No, me neither. Oh. No, didn't even know about that one.
Oh yeah, that movie. I was the villain. I was the bad guy, and and all these things.
But see, there's he goes. A prime example that somebody had a dream, he worked for it, and he did it.
One of his early movies with Kirk Douglas. Really?
No, never heard of it.
Arnold Eats Cords?
No, they're talking about the cats.
Oh, what's going on here?
We've got, well, they're eating yarn and cords. Cats do that. Cats chew on anything.
Yeah, they
Thank God our cats never did that. I was waiting for them to get lit up by the Christmas tree lights, but they never touched them.
So when my wife brought our new kitty in to get her like innards taken out, for like the
Right.
spay.
Spading.
This one lady brought in her cat, and there was a thread sticking out of this one cat's mouth.
Yeah.
And the doctor like took the cat, opened up the cat's mouth, and said, "Hold on," and like reached into the cat's mouth like with his fist and pulled out the thread like I don't know, like
Yeah.
20 yards of thread and just kept
Yep.
coming out.
Yeah. I've had to do that once. Pull it
Yeah.
out. It's not fun. Hi, Paranormal by the Sea. Welcome and good morning to you.
So we always like have like my wife sews and so do my daughters. So like my wife's always like, make sure you put the sewing stuff away right away. Like, 'cause they'll like, because I noticed my cats will chew on shoelaces too.
Yeah, they get in. They do all of that.
Yeah.
Around here, I got to make sure that no dryer sheets end up anywhere because the dog eats those.
Yeah, our little doggy, he loves
dog.
Yeah, like if I don't know, I always make fun. Like if there's like a used tissue on the floor or a steak, he'll like eat the used tissue.
Yeah, it's strange what they're attracted to.
Yeah.
I think a dryer sheets. Because I remember I didn't realize it till one time when she went to the bathroom, and I'm like, that looks like a dryer sheet.
Oh.
And I'm thinking, oh my God, this is the dog's eating dryer sheets. So I told everybody, listen, you got to make sure they're up off the floor so she can't find them or get them. Well, what she was doing is that she would sneak into Joseph's room and she'd go through the clean clothes in the baskets and pull the dryer sheets out and eat them.
Yeah.
So we had to make sure that stuff was locked up. Thank God she passed them all, but I'm thinking, where are you? Because I kept bitching, where are you finding this stuff?
They must
And
have
then
been,
we caught her coming into the bedroom and stealing them.
I was gonna say they must have been like were they the old ones from like coming out of the dryer in the laundry?
The used ones
Yep.
with the clothes.
Right.
She would nose through the clean clothes and pull them out and eat them.
Yeah. And that's scary too because they're like fiber.
Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. Great, it's going to get stuck in her bowel or intestine or whatever,
Yep.
and then I'm surgery. So, but nope, she's passed them every time. Thank God.
Hey, Paranormal by the Sea.
Maybe that's because she gets carrots every day, so that helps.
Yeah. That's one thing our dog will eat. Like he eats vegetables too, so that's good. Like
Yeah,
he likes,
carrots are good for the digestion, so that
Yep.
she gets them all day long. And she only eats. My dog is such a prima donna. Regular carrots that you get that aren't peeled and chopped up, she won't touch those.
oh really?
I have to buy her the baby carrots that are already
Right.
processed. So when I go through and I buy vegetables, I buy 2 bags of carrots for the dog and 1 bag of carrots for us.
Yeah, it's good for her teeth too.
Yeah, she loves them.
So our little guy, he'll eat broccoli, but he does not like cauliflower.
I know Athena will eat all of that. She eats cabbage.
But I'll always know when he has something he shouldn't, because he sleeps in his little crate.
Right?
Like, it doesn't have a door on it. But sometimes, I'll be like, Ollie, where are you? And he won't. I'll go looking for him. He'll be in his crate, and I'll see his little butt sticking out of the crate, like he's in there forward. His
Oh,
butt
okay.
sticking out, and I'm like, what do you have?
He's hiding.
Yeah. And he'll turn around and look at me, look backward at me, and I'm like, what do you have? Sometimes what did he have yesterday? Oh, he had it was in the wrapper, but it was like a Jolly Rancher. We don't even know where he got it from.
He's having it shipped in.
Yeah, yeah, in the mail.
He meets the UPS guy out in the yard. Hey,
Right.
you got my stuff?
We haven't had Jolly Ranchers in this house in forever. I don't even know when.
Hidden stash. That's funny.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, with Thea, I'm thinking, where is she getting the damn dryer sheets? And I was very vigilant, and I'm thinking, and she's still getting them.
I know they
And then we caught her. We caught her going into Joseph's room. She goes right into the basket, and she snatched it. Joseph busted her. Excuse me. I think, oh, you sneaky little shit.
Yeah.
Let's see. Colonel by the Sea. Really looking forward to the Ed Gain episode tonight. Ah, nice. That's right. I remember that they're gonna have that on. Excuse me. I was thinking, God, last night there was nothing to watch. Bill wasn't on. Nobody else was on.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
So I'm like, now what am I going to do with myself?
I was kind of like that too. I was like, who's on? Anybody? And I was supposed to be on, but I'm kind of bored.
I forgot what I ended up watching.
I ended up watching King of Queens I have my DVDs.
Right?
I actually I built my computer and put a DVD drive in it. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I put King of Queens on, binge watched.
Yeah, I don't remember what the hell
You fell asleep.
I probably did fall asleep, but I was watching something. I tried to think of what the hell it was.
And then I was like, hey, no live tonight, man. And then it took about 6 hours for you to get back to me.
Well, yeah, like I said, I passed out, and then when I get up, I saw that. I go, uh-oh. And I'm thinking, well, it was you I had to get back to, and a few other people. I'm thinking, oh, shit. So then I was up late, and I checked all my mail and got all my emails. So because Sean and them sent the stuff for the magazine, so I had to put all that in, and I had to do some editing on that stuff. So I got that all finished. So yeah, just
Now,
one more page to fill.
That was Ryan. That was his brother, right? In here?
Ryan, yes, Sean's
cool.
brother. Yeah, Ryan's
yeah.
the one with the darker hair.
And he was the one with the root canal.
The root canal, yep.
Yeah, those dudes are cool.
Very funny.
Yep. He's the one that I said reminded me of my singer Ryan.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. After the show, we had a lovely chat afterwards.
Yeah, I like those guys.
For a while, his wife joined in, and so it was nice.
Yeah, Steph. Sorry, go ahead, Laura.
Yo, go ahead.
I was gonna say, yeah, Steph. I'm sorry. I was bummed too. I just was not feeling up to it, and I really want to be on my game to do this. And the guitars were not ready. I was not ready. I just had so much setting up to do in the room and everything, and I knew by the time I was gonna be done and ready to play guitar that I was not going to be feeling well. Like I was going to
He
be
was
great.
playing around with a paper mache head.
Yeah, and you know what? I didn't want to do that either, but the it's November 8th is the play, and Olivia has to like paper mache around this thing after I'm done with it. So I was like, you know what? I might as well do something tonight. and
Hurry
get
up,
something
yeah.
done. Yeah. So, and it has to be painted too.
Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah, I'll send you a picture of it, Laura. So, but yeah, thanks you guys for everybody for the support and like everybody. Like I posted it on the community that I wasn't, you know, gonna do it, and I was like hoping, gee, I hope everybody sees this, you know. Hey, Big Stu.
Big Stu, good morning. How are you?
Yeah, good to see you, man.
I just love saying that. I always say that every time he comes on. Big Stu.
Big Stu, how are you?
I am curious. Did anyone ever try the metal coat hanger trick? I'm still looking for the metal coat hanger, Sage.
What are you talking about?
I know she had a challenge where that if you're supposed to hold the metal coat hanger,
It works.
and it
I love it.
moves.
Yes, it works.
Well, we were all supposed to do it, and I don't know if anybody else found their hangers. I've got to find mine.
Okay.
I know we've got one here.
You talk about divining rods?
Yeah.
Yeah, it works.
Oh, you've done it with the coat hanger?
Yes, I've witched water with it.
Oh, cool.
I've witched underground water. I've witched, and you could witch any electricity underground too. I've witched where my well water going from my house and where my electrical lines going to my garage was.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I found. Yeah, it works.
Yeah. Well, that was the challenge, and we haven't done it yet. We're bad people.
Okay, I should do a live with it.
Yeah. See if you've got your hanger ready to roll. I know I've got one. What it is, I know when George got his suit back from the cleaners, because they use metal hangers, so I got to rob one of those. Excuse me, but because I'm going to get some divining rods. I just want to take them and check them out and play around with them. I've never played around with them, so I just want to see if they actually work. I mean, Steph's got them. And she's going to be doing some experiments with them, so it's going to be cool.
And people who say it doesn't work and there's too many they're wrong. It works, and they've been doing it for years. Like the 1800s, and that's how they found water. It literally works. In fact, they still do it to this very day, and that's how they find water. They do still do it.
She says if you hold it by the flat edge and approach a person, it will always turn away to we have a weak electrical current. It doesn't work great in the city, I find.
So I would agree with that, because there's a lot of things underground, but there's a lot of... See, I live out here in the country, and if I go like a culvert pipe, what's running through a culvert pipe? Water.
Right.
So like if my septic tank, if I walk over top of my septic tank, they'll cross over top of my septic tank. My leach field, in between my septic and my leach field, there's a pipe that goes from there to there, and I know where they are, so I can prove that they work. I'll say, okay, it'll start to happen right about here, and then I'll say, now watch, and I won't be manipulating them, because I'm a debunker. Like, I don't want it to work. And I'll say, right, it'll start to soon happen. And I've had my daughters, and I'll say, can you feel it starting to? They're like, oh yeah, oh my gosh.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it works. And it works with electricity, with electrical wire, like copper wire and things running.
Right.
But like tree roots and stuff like that, it won't do it.
Huh. Interesting.
So yeah. Yep.
Yeah, gonna have to play around with it. Yeah, when I want to order some and just give it a go and see how that works. Sue says we had our annual Halloween show last night, and I'm dragging ass big time. It's football and couch day. You go, Stu. Relax and enjoy that game.
Steph, no wire hangers.
That's
ever.
right. Ever.
No wire hangers.
That's what we hide ours. I say it's sad that you can't get them any longer. We used to use the wire and all kinds of. Yeah, same here. The only, like I said, the only way you get them now is if you get something at the dry cleaners.
Yeah. So, yeah. Well, we use them for brazing, for like welding. They're awesome for like plugging holes on metal, for like radiators and things like that, for cars and stuff. They're awesome.
We've always had one like in the car. If you get locked out of your car, or your muffler falls off, you wire it up with a coat hanger. I mean, those are old days.
Yeah, now forget it. You can't find them.
So I'm sure if you go to like your local dry cleaners and say, hey, do you have any old hangers you want to get rid of? Because I'm sure they probably got like a dumpster or a bag full of them that they're not going to use.
Yeah.
And you can get some that way. Because they do come in handy for a lot of craft stuff. I've used them like for a basis, like if I'm making a wreath or something.
Yeah.
Then, it's easy. It's already twisted at the top. You already got the hanging part. You just make it in a circular shape, and then you put whatever you want on it.
Yeah, I can remember. So when I first started like really getting into like the idea of working on cars, my mentor guy that passed away, he had this bin full of wire coat hangers, and I'm thinking, what do you like? I was breaking his chops. I go, what do you like? Starting like a charity drive for coats or something? And he goes, no. He's like, those are like worth their weight in gold. I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, he goes, I use those for brazing. And I'm like, what brazing? What is brazing? And like, he whipped out his torch and showed me how to like weld a hole with
there you go, with a coat hanger.
With a coat hanger. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me. It's like,
no, cheaper than having to go buy the rods.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, I learned so much from that dude.
Yeah. Pam, let's see. Oh, Sage says you made them disappear, Bill.
Well, what's that? Oh, I missed it.
He's got all the coat hangers in his garage.
Oh yeah, no, I don't have any. In fact, when he passed away, all of his kids came and took those coat hangers.
They took the hangers.
Yeah, they came and got them because I was like, I didn't ask for them. I didn't ask for anything. They gave me his toolbox actually.
Oh, that was nice of them.
Yeah, they did. And but yeah, they took the coat hangers.
Yeah, he can't have these. Screw him.
Yeah, they were like, we'll give you his toolbox, but we want the coat hangers.
The coat hangers are worth money.
Yeah.
This says I have a shit ton of wire hangers here, even ones with the paper over the middle. Yeah, that's what I've got is from the dry cleaners, and that's what I know. That's where I got to take my husband's suit out of the bag and steal the hanger.
Yeah.
I used up mine in craft projects, so that's why I don't have that many anymore. But then when I do get my hands on one, I keep it. Because you never know when you'll need one. So everybody's got, their use for them. They are. Oh yeah, we gotta go find them and do that and see what everybody's results are. Mine will detect junk, so I should have no problem just going out in the backyard. And all the shit that we got piled up out there. Of course, once we get the shed fixed, then it can all go back in there.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that'll happen this year.
Yeah, no, we got no choice. We got to have like the lawn. Everything from the shed is out in the yard, and I don't want to get ruined by the snow. So, got no choice. Got to get it all fixed. Bill, metal fence wire was the same as coat hangers. That is what we used to use. Oh.
Yeah, I don't have any metal fence though.
Oh, you want some? We've got some. We've got everything here at Hank's Emporium. Got everything. I was just talking about that the other day. You guys need anything old? My father's got it. They are right up there with bale wire for fixes. Yep, exactly.
Isn't fence wire like Isn't fence wire steel?
Yeah, I think so. I think
Yeah,
so.
and coat hangers are copper. So
See, that's what it is. They say they have to be copper for it to
yeah.
work correctly. But if they're using fencing
Well,
wire,
I mean,
and if it
I'm talking
works,
for brazing. Like you'd have to use copper for brazing.
all right, yeah. Yeah, on the farm, you always had fence wire. Yeah, because you guys are always fixing fencing. That's a given. They use twine now, no longer wire. I'm surprised they don't use zip ties. Zip ties
So-
you could use for everything.
So our friend, like, I think it was last year, she locked her keys in her car, and I have these airbags, this bladder.
Those are nice.
Yep. And it's, picture those things that the blood pressure thing that goes around your arm
Right?
has a bulb on it, but it's just this little flat airbag, and I put it in between like the top of the edge of the door, and I pump it up, and then I have this long, like almost like a fishing pole, almost kind of. And I was
Right?
able to stick it in there because it like pumped the door open, the top of the frame, and it pumped it open. And I was able to stick it in and unlock the electric door.
Right?
I was able to hit it and unlock her door, and we were able to get in right in my driveway.
Awesome. Yeah, we've always used the coat hanger.
Yeah.
And nowadays, even though with the way that the locks are on the more modern vehicles, now you have to just go for the handle, not the lock.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, we had bale wire, used it for a lot of things. Yeah, wire comes in very handy. Like the same thing with like zip ties. You need something done quick and held together. Get the zip ties. It's on. Beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. All right, we're going for that 3-hour mark, guys. And I'm sure everybody probably has plans for their Sunday. I've got to
Lord.
get my dinner in the crock pot so it's done on time.
Laura's getting hungry for lunch.
And getting hungry.
You getting
But
leftover
yeah, I got to
Chinese?
get the crock pot started because it's going to take 4 hours to cook. So yeah, I got Chinese food left over, so that's my lunch.
Yeah, I need an egg McMuffin, a homemade one. I got all
So
the
we know
makeup.
what Bill's going to be doing.
Well, here's the other thing too. Like the wife kept buying honey ham, and I'm like, can you please stop buying honey ham? Every time you buy ham, like cold cut type ham,
Right.
it's honey ham, or like it's a sweet ham. She's like, why? And I'm like, because every time I make like a sandwich, or like a breakfast sandwich, it's like sweet, and that's not how like they're made. I want like real ham, like a hickory flavor.
Oh.
And she's like, well, Olivia likes it. I'm like, well,
So get a half a pound for Olivia and then another half a pound of regular for you.
guess what? We solved it yesterday. That's exactly what we
Ta-da!
agreed on. So now I'm looking forward. I should go up there, and there should be that solved.
And watch, they ate the ham that you wanted and left the other stuff.
Yeah, probably, dude.
Damn kids.
Yeah.
So
probably
yeah,
be like,
everybody have a great Sunday. Hopefully Bill managed to get his sandwich together if somebody didn't eat all of his ham.
Yeah.
But thank you, my brew crew, for joining us today. I hope everybody had a great time. I always do. I enjoy seeing everybody in the mornings. Enjoy your coffee, enjoy your day, and we will see you all on Wednesday. So don't forget to hit the like, share, comment, all that fun stuff that everybody likes to have you do here on YouTube. And we will see you Wednesday for the Halloween special. It's going to be a blast. Hopefully everybody will enjoy it, and hopefully everybody will join in. Until then, guys, happy Sunday. See you soon.
Bye, guys.